Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole society. Salute to all of y'all that's out there, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to what we got going on. Now, I'm not going to be long-winded with the introduction. Shout out to Maryland. All Maryland stand up. The whole thing. You see where I'm at right now. Y'all know where I'm at. This is a place out there where they play ball. I'm just saying, if you in the comments, if you from the area, like y'all say, if you from the area, tell me where this is, bro. All right. But other than that, man, my guest that we have today is the outspoken, the always articulate, the candid. What other words could I assign to this brother that we have here? He's very meticulous. He's very strategic about his approach to battle rap. I think he's done a lot of things to ruffle a lot of feathers. I had the opportunity to watch this brother do his work, what he's able to do on stage. I was there for the John performance. I was definitely there for the Snake Eyes performance and all that as well. I wasn't there the weekend the culture cheated, but you know what? That's another story for another day. Without further ado, I got Ace. Amin, what up?
Man, shout out the whole movement, man. Shout out Tone Bro for having such a magnanimous approach to introducing me, man. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole movement for moving. How it's moving, man. Shout out Merlin. Shout out everything. Shout out everyone, man. We in here, man.
Ace, Amin, there's so many things to talk about. There's so many things to talk about, so many things to get to now. I always ask how everything is going, right? You always on the move. You always got something cooking up. You do. This is what I know about you, right? Because I always do my homework before I get on and everything. I see what's going on in the media, what's being said, right? And I heard what was said about the brother B-Dot and things like that, and about the stage and all of that as well. But it got me to thinking, because you're not new anymore. Like the new guy thing, that's going away, Ace. There's some guys behind you now that, you know what I'm saying, in terms of coming into the class, in terms of being those guys, making their name. They starting to be mentioned. Like, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like, you know, now it's time to start showing some lessons? You got some guys like Kid Slade in the tournaments and things like that. What's up? How do you feel right now?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I'm not gonna. This isn't bravado. This isn't like, this isn't to aggrandize. Take me out of this scenario, right? Take me out of it. Take me out of the equation. And honest to goodness, battle rap has gotten to a point where we're battling so frequently and at such a high level in terms of the level of competition you're facing, that you progress in terms of experience. It's been accelerated a lot more than it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. There's more events, there are more eyeballs, there's more opportunities for you to gain a requisite level of experience that you probably would have been like very hard to kind of create maybe 4 or 5 years ago. You feel me? Because of the frequency of the events and the stage, the magnitude of these events. I say that to say that like there's a greater, in terms of high level, high leverage experience, there's a little bit of a gap between the newer guys and like us who came through UM1 right now. Like, so I don't think that if you have their long-term future set up, there's certain situations you just don't want to necessarily place them in. And that's not to say like they're not good. That's not to say they're not going to be. I'm not saying none of this, so please don't take that inference. I'm saying that right now they should get a little bit more experience before you throw them in there with like some crazy wolves. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, so now I don't think that it's time. If once a nigga's deemed ready, then they can throw them kind of out there. Like, they never stood in front of like certain types of approaches. They never stood in front of certain level of niggas tearing them down. Like, it's just a different level of pressure and scrutiny that you come under when you deal with high leverage battles and battlers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So is that to say that first of all, I hear in that you're saying, is it too many events right now, Ace? Is it too much going on to be
I
able
won't
to
say two.
properly evaluate MCs? Do you think there are too many events?
Nah, I'm gonna be real. You get to actually analyze them a little bit more,
Mhm.
scrutinize them in terms of technique. Now, what you might not be able to accurately gauge is like them with rest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
because like a battler, like if you took the UM4 tournament and you instead of it being every 2 weeks, you made it every 4 weeks, you would see different
right,
battlers. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's like the tournament becomes about endurance as opposed to like top end high level skill. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that fast prep isn't a part of that, but it's more. It sometimes can become more about who prepares better, who's going to prepare better, than it is about who's actually the better MC at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say there's too many events. I'm gonna say that we don't what we're not doing, there's not enough promo behind each battle after it's done for you to just live with that battle. No one feels like it was a year ago. Like no one was 2 months ago, and no one feels like it never happened. No one feels like it was literally a year ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like a timing, it's a weird time dilation that goes on. It's like you just forget about stuff until we get to the end of the year. We have to actually put it together, right? Like
Yeah,
I get
facts.
that. I get that part of it. But as a whole though, now it's getting to the point now where, look, the people are starting to build profiles very quickly.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, right? I
yeah,
saw live with Easy Black Captain and Kid Slade, and I
yeah.
said too fast, too early. You know what I'm saying? And but what is your gauge in that? Because when you came in, it still was that like, all right, I got to put in work to go after this person. But now, I mean, I guess, or maybe even before that, it was different. Like now, it seems like, yo, they ready. Go get them the plate now. Like now, more than ever, it seems like we in the rush to
It's gonna
go.
seem like it's gonna seem like I'm hating. You know
Hmm,
what I'm saying? But or it's gonna seem like I'm biased towards like niggas that came in with me, and I'm gonna say like as objectively as I can that given present form, that battle's too soon.
Given present
Given
form.
present form, like what we've seen, what our the last 2 or 3 battles of showings that I've seen from Kid Slade, and
Yeah.
the last showing that I saw from Easy, it's way
Mhm.
too soon.
Way too soon. Way too soon. Okay.
He needs a few,
But
just a few more.
is
He
a
needs a few
tournament
more.
a fair? Is that a good barometer of somebody's ability to be good?
The first round, yeah. The first round of it show you where they're at right then and there.
Fair.
First round's pretty good. The second round, third round, like I said, it's more about endurance than it is like high end ability. You see,
Right.
you're not optimizing at that point. You're not optimizing their potency with 2 week prep time as you would
Mm.
be if they had 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're sacrificing a little bit of that potency in order to get another dosage. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like with a snake bite. A snake bite bites you the first time. That first bite is like the most powerful bite. Everything
Right.
after that bite, like until it has a chance to rest and the glands fill back up with venom, every bite after that has a very, it's still lethal, it's still potentially lethal, but the
Mm.
dosage it minimizes, it gets less and less and less until there is no more venom. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So
Yeah.
similar to
That
that.
makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that's why some guys are dope in that first battle. Like, yo, I saw that battle. It was actually pretty good. It's like because they had that new,
Yeah, they have
you know
they
what I
had
mean?
4 weeks. They have 4 weeks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 4 weeks is that threshold. 4 weeks is that comfort, that comfortability threshold, unless you're like drugs or twerk or one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like or bill collector or one of them niggas that just okay, I'll come up with around the day of type shit.
Mm.
Like, and those niggas is different niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those
Right.
niggas is different niggas.
And so now you are gonna be on the Civil War card in Raleigh, North Carolina on the 28th. Now, shout out to URLTV.tv. You're in a 2-on-2 matchup
Yeah.
on the card, right?
Yeah.
I do want to. I mean, I want to get. I want to understand your take on 2-on-2s, things like that, and the
Okay.
card itself. But the backdrop of the gnome card, it being there, right? I mean, it's not
No.
competition, but it is competition. You made a
No.
comment about it being skill on one card, names on another card. If I'm reading that cynically, I would take that as a shot. you feel like the guys in the Civil War card have been putting in more work on URL recently
Absolutely.
and are more
Absolutely.
trustworthy to have a good battle over the names there, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, in normal circumstances, yes, given regular, but once again, there is that rest versus rust factor going on in this as well, because most of the people that are on Summer Madness or have been announced, they have the benefit of having been sitting for a while. Whereas the niggas that's on Civil War, we've been active. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been active. We don't have like, which is a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Blessing in that we're in the mode. Like coming up with bars becomes like a rhythmic thing. Like once you're in a rhythm, you can kind of like figure out anything can be a bar when you're in that, when you're in the rhythm. But like when you're out of it, you kind of second guess yourself when you haven't rapped in a while. You second guess like, damn, is this fire? You know what I'm saying? Is this gonna hit? Is this gonna land the way I wanted to land? You know what I'm saying? Because you haven't been, but when you're in practice, it's not a lot of second guessing. It's just like, yeah, this the one, this the two, this another one right here, this another one. You know what I'm saying? It's just like kind of like shooting. It's like shooting a jump shot. If you go 6 months, you could be the best shooter in the world. If you go 8 months without shooting, at first it's tentative. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in it the same way that you once did because you just haven't been seeing the ball go through the net as frequently as you used to. And then once you get back in the rhythm, you know it's literally muscle memory. Now, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. So, in your estimation, though, there should be no excuse for this the Summer Madness card to be better than Civil War. There should be no excuse, right? Let's talk about it.
There's no excuses in anything. There's no excuse. You got results and you got excuses. You can't choose between the two. You know what I'm saying? One or the other. I think that the expectations of the Summer Madness card are a little bit higher because of the name. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the blockbuster names, the blockbuster battles, the blockbuster matchups, the bigger audience, the bigger draw, all on there. So the expectations are a little bit higher. I'm more so I like I said it before, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm more so concerned with a correlation of niggas having a great showing on all levels. And I'm saying, I'm rooting for my card, obviously. So I'm not rooting against Summer Madness being good. I want it to be good as a fan and as a businessman. I want it to be good. I just want Civil War to be a little bit more good. It's a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want Summer Madness to be bad in any respect. I don't. But I do want Civil War to just be a little bit better, a little bit more memorable. Few more standout performances. You know what I'm saying? Few more standout bars, few more moments that you just go back to, few more replayable like things. I just want that for our card because I feel like once again, this is a great reward for niggas who have been battling at a high clip, higher than ever seen before in battle rap over the duration of COVID. You know what I mean? So it's like for that, I want niggas to be rewarded with like, yo, the first big stage that came after COVID was cleared up. We got the benefit of it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the niggas. Take me out of the equation, I would feel the same way. Shout out to all the niggas in the whole class that have been putting in work.
And do you expect there to be some differences now with everything open and like with everybody coming back with the crowds and everything? I mean, you expect there to be something different as far as people responding, reacting, listening to bars?
Hard to say that the herd mentality still exists, man. Crowd performances are still crowd performances, but people's ears are fine-tuned. Like a lot of this shit is about repetition in terms of people getting accustomed to what individuals do. It's about repetition. The more they see you, the more they become accustomed to what you do. So they kind of like become programmed. They understand when you punch, when they're supposed to fall silent, when you're going into your special move, it's through repetition. The more they see it, the more familiar with it they become. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one benefit I think COVID has had, even without the crowds, is that they've gotten used to seeing niggas in a certain way, a certain amount of time. So niggas got the benefit of, they kind of familiar with, like, real sick. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would have told me his style would translate to like a bit, like even a small room, like his the way he flows, his sing-songy cadence sometimes, I would have told you, nah, that wouldn't happen. But because he's been so outstanding with it, they kind of expect it from him now. So it's a lot easier when you get in front of it. Like now as opposed to you getting on the stage and people being unfamiliar with you when you do it and looking at you crazy because nobody else does it. They're kind of expecting you to do it. They're like, yo, when he gonna get into that shit he do? That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. When he gonna get into it?
Right,
you know
right.
So yeah.
And when was the last time you were in front of a sizable crowd, like a nice crowd of people? You know, more than 75, like a couple hundred people. John, right? That was the last time. Now, what we both noticed about that, right, was that there was a lot of chatter. There was a lot of socializing, a lot of that stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So
they kind of respected me and John. They kind of respected me and John though.
Yeah, they did.
They kind of did. Like they kind of like for their event, they was doing that, and then when it was time for me and John to rap, it was a noticeable change.
Right.
It was still some chatter. It was still some, you know, but it was like a lot less.
But that, you know, I've asked some people this, but you know, especially you, it's like that first big crowd reaction, like that first bar that goes over, and it's a crowd of people. And you've never seen that before, like where it's a crowd of people. I think when you battle that Summer Impact Reloaded, that was like a bigger crowd.
I ain't gonna hold you. That killed me.
Yeah, when you get that, talk about that. Like when you get that first one, like
I'm not gonna hold you. The build up. I told niggas all the time, like I don't normally get nervous. Like niggas know I eat on the day of battle. I don't get nervous or nothing. Like that's just not me. Like I don't get nervous until I get mic'd up.
Right.
And it's not even like a nervous. It's more so then I start getting antsy. Like I'm anticipating. Let's get like it's that time. It's go time. I don't be nervous. I was crazy nervous before I battled Snake. Like when I looked out into the crowd and Don DeMarco's on stage and he's cueing them. He's playing. So it's Don DeMarco. Like I'm like, yo, all of a sudden, like I needed food. I'm like, yo, I need a granola bar. I'm like, yo,
you need a granola, Ace?
I'm like, yo, give me a granola bar, man. Give me something, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me some water and a granola bar. Niggas don't know. I rap first out of nerves. Because my thing is, like, usually once I start rapping, all that shit goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So when I'm up there and I'm like, I'm moving around, I just started rapping. We didn't flip the coin or nothing. I just started rapping because I was trying to, like, get these nerves off of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to it. So, you know what I'm saying? I say all that to say, you know, that back then I was really prone to the big build-ups, not a lot of punching in between because I didn't really know structure like that. And once again, I had wrote that shit for the small room. So I'm up there just rapping my heart out and I'm not getting like the big break. And then when I bump the nigga, I'm not going to hold you. After I bumped him, that response that I got from the crowd, like even if you watch Beasley and Smack, I'll say I'm seeing all of this as it's happening. I'm cognizant of all of this. Beasley and Smack jumping up and down. I'm cognizant of it as it's happening. I see the crowd's response, that roar, and now I'm like, it's lit. It's like kind of like a fight when you get that fit up, you get hit the first time. And now it's really a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you get punched the first time, it's like, oh shit, I'm fighting now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't real till I got hit. Now I'm like really. So in that instance, that first big reaction, it kind of like, it's like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was for me in my experience. But even John, when I got the first reaction, like he rapped first, and then my first round, the Jermaine Dupri, he only booked this in Atlanta because he was trying to find an escape. And that when it broke for that, it was that feeling like, oh, just relax. I got more. Like that's my third bar. You know what I'm saying? Relax, we got more. But it gives you that sense of assurance. Like you know now, like, okay, I didn't write a bunch of bullshit. Now let's go. You know what I'm saying? What I wrote is what I thought it was. Because niggas don't write shit thinking it's bullshit. And even if they do think it's like not the best, they're gonna sell it as if it's the best. So when you get that validation, like, yo, it really is what I thought it was, it's like, all right, let's go. I'm up. Yeah.
You know we off to the races.
Let's go now. Yeah, let's go. We lit. That's it. We in here. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely summed it up correctly. Like it's really a thing. Like getting that first big. Like I swear to God, to this day, I've never talked to Lex about it. Had conversation with him, never actually asked. I swear, I think that the Harlem Hospital beds, he never had a reaction that big ever.
No, never. He was clearly.
I swear to God. Like that reaction was so big, and he didn't expect it at that moment. That I think he just in the moment it just a blink. That's what I'm telling niggas. And I'm telling niggas, like sometimes chokes really don't have nothing to do with preparation. Like something can happen that just completely throws your train of thought off, and I think that's what happened with him. Like he just literally he saw that you know what I'm saying, no freaky, the niggas in they call it a pop. He saw that pop, how they got it, and it was just like, and it was just like, damn,
yeah, that crowd pop was different.
It's 2000. That was crazy. It was 2000.
And it's just realizing in that moment, like, whoa, I really might be.
I really just did that. Yeah, and so the new. Wait.
Because Lux had never done that before.
He never
right?
done it. He never seen that before. That was the first time ever seeing that.
And we had never seen it, so nobody knew how to react to that. Like, yo, he's walking on water right now. Hold on. We got my man, Driz. Driz, what up?
Yeah. Wait, I share. I got extra hookah tips. Anybody want a hookah?
He's not some hookah nigga. You're not some hookah nigga. You got on a Supreme hat. Yo, you some hookah nigga and a Supreme hat? Yo, you a different nigga. You some hookah nigga, Driz? Yo, not my nigga, man.
Hey, this nigga always talking about, yo, you don't never go to work. I don't see you on the
I said, when he responded to that Cuban shit, I'm like, yo, you're not even some vlogging no more. You don't even be doing media no more.
Yeah, you don't even be
when you go to work. You don't go to work. You some delinquent nigga.
Hey man, I'm here. Hey, I showed up to work for you today though.
Respectfully. That's my nigga. Yo, shout out. In case y'all don't know, Driz is my nigga, man. That's my lawyer. For y'all that don't know, you know what I'm saying? He's part of the Amin defense team. He makes sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, signing Death Row, man.
That's a fact, man. It's for life, man. You know what I'm saying? The niggas don't pay me. The niggas don't pay me no money, but they make sure I got Gucci down and all the baddest ones. What up, though, Driz? You ever make it to New York?
Hey, you got me in some shit, man. You got me. This nigga, man.
Hey, sound like some blackmail to me.
Hey,
sound like blackmail.
Hey, Tone, I ain't in the dog. He got me in the doghouse.
Bro,
he got me just in the backyard with no dog.
Man, don't listen to that nigga, man. That's that nigga. He's yo. Listen, if he wanted to be, I bet you his first Halloween, that nigga was a frosted flake. Yo, all he do is flake, yo. All he do is flake on niggas, yo. All he do is flake, yo. That's the most non-committing nigga I ever met. I'm gonna be there, yo. I promise you. Yo, we lit. We got the Airbnb is lit. Yo, Driz, where you at, yo, man? I couldn't catch the flight, man. I ended up, you know what I'm saying, staying back. Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Or you pull some extra fly shit like, yeah, you know that big fight that's going on right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be backstage.
I'll be there. Yeah, I got front row seats. Right. I'm performing with the baby. I'm gonna be with the baby. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's him, yo. That's him.
Word, man. Hey, but Ace, you know, the other thing too is that I saw you and Kid Chaos, you know, got the podcast thing going on.
Yeah.
Talk about it, man. What's up? What are you trying to do with that? And you know, let the people know.
I'm gonna be real. We be having a lot of dope off-air conversations, and people were always privy to it. Like we be arguing. That's what me and him do. We argue. We agree on the important shit. But all the minutia that like kind of like make up the important shit, we don't agree on none of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and even some of the important shit, we don't agree on everything. You know what I'm saying? But it makes for really, you know, we're real artful like debaters, both of us. We're both real like, I believe what I believe and we gonna stand on it. So it's like people would see us off camera, always like, yo, y'all would have dope. This is good content of us just arguing. So it's like, they're like, yo, all right, well, one day we just gonna turn on the camera and record us arguing or talking like we normally do. That's like, they don't understand. That's a typical conversation between me and him. That's not like, there was no prompts. We didn't have no, we didn't even know what the fuck we was, like when Jay Black, shout out Jay Black, shout out Champion, shout out CCA, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Champion, CCU, you know what I'm saying? Champion Universe. But when he turned on the camera, we was just talking. That wasn't even like, if you watched the beginning of the episode, that was just, I didn't even know he was recording. You know what I'm saying? Like he just turned it like, we was just talking and then he turned the camera, it's like, yo, yeah, y'all, it's live. I'm like, oh shit, all right, and we just kept it going. You know what I'm saying? But it was like a regular, it was a regular, uncensored, unfiltered conversation between two niggas that are very opinionated. You know what I'm saying?
That's super dope because I think y'all both have like, you know, very unique perspectives on just different things in life. So I like hearing when y'all talk about things outside of, you know, like
battle rap. Yeah, like we not just like niggas don't understand what small percentage, so infinitesimal, how much of battle rap makes up our actual lives. Like it's good. We're into it. We get paid for it. It's a beautiful thing. And I don't want people to seem like I'm taking it for granted. Nah, I love battle rap, but there's so much more to our life. Like he's a dad, I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much more to our life. He's a son, I'm a son, I'm a brother, all those good things. We're whole niggas that got a whole bunch of interest outside of just battle rap. And I think that this is a good time to illustrate like how well versed we are in terms of paying attention to our world and how our world has shaped us. We both jail niggas, you know what I'm saying? No, you know, he actually been to prison. Niggas don't know that about him. He did a prison stretch. I did a prison stretch. So we got a lot of things in common, you know what I'm saying? But just enough difference so that you can spice it up, you know what I'm saying?
So I mean, are y'all gonna get into these conspiracy zones? These like, you know, these
you mean like talking about the fact that you and Dre's Illuminati?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. I mean,
like, what you mean? Like,
I'm just trying to understand. Like, because here's the thing: is that like from talking to Kid Chaos and talking to you guys are very opinionated and unfiltered. So people who turn into the podcast expect you guys to touch on what type of like controversial subjects. Like, are we getting into different realms? How uncensored are we? How unfiltered we gonna be?
Super uncensored. We actually got this talking piece, and I don't want to just ruin it. We got this talking piece that I think is gonna be like either it's gonna open a lot of doors for like honest dialogue, or we're gonna get canceled immediately. And before we even make it anywhere, like we're gonna just like, yo, them niggas
yo, you canceled?
Yeah, we might be the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like no funny shit. Like we might be the next episode. We might be the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's a great talking point, and I'll foreshadow a little bit. It's centered around consent and how we define consent in the common day, and what constitutes consent. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sexual sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Specifically the sexual sense.
Oh wow.
And I think that it's gonna be some upset people, to say the least. It's gonna be some upset people, but that's fine. I don't think that you ever gain any type of progress or understanding in a place of comfort. So I think that you have to step outside of your range of what you consider to be the norm for you to really gain a full or comprehensive understanding of things that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be willing to step outside of yourself. Like even for like racists, you gotta be willing to accept that racism exists and that you've been a beneficiary of it as a white person to really truly understand the effects that white supremacy has had. You have to accept it.
Yeah.
You can't come from a position of a denial, like nah, that doesn't exist, and actually gain an understanding, because that denial speaks to the fact that you really don't even understand it yet. You still don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's the same with, and I think that with most topics, like with equal rights, with anything that you delve into, for the people, you don't have to convince people who already believe. You know what I'm saying? People that already believe in a certain level of equality or transparency, you don't have to convert those over. It's the people that don't believe yet who are going to receive new information. So those are the people who are going to be forced to challenge their current subset of thinking in order to get somewhere else. So you have to figure out in creative and inclusive ways to be able to extend that on to the people who are actually interested in a new way of thinking and have the information out there for the ones who aren't currently, who will seek it out at a later date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so no, it's true. It's true. I mean, it is a lot of groupthink that goes on. I always think that I can talk to anybody as long as we have a baseline of established things that we agree on. Baseline, right? Like you said it perfectly. Like if I'm talking to a white person and you can't acknowledge white supremacy, if there's no acknowledgement of that and that you're a beneficiary of it, we can't do this yet. We're not ready to talk yet. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the table when you understand that, and then we could do this. That's how you just end the discourse respectfully. Like
fact, because that's not gonna end. That's not gonna end in a place.
It's not gonna end well.
It's not gonna end in a place of respect. That's gonna end very, very bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
The same with this conversation, centered around consent. I want to foreshadow it. It's around consent, and I think that we have to challenge. We have to challenge our thinking in order to get to a place where we understand this and we're all on the same page when it comes to consent. So that's all I'll say for now. That's all I'll say for now. But it's either going to be a really thought-provoking concept, or we're going to get canceled. One or the other. It's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be.
Hey, it's real talk. What do you think about cancel culture, like in general?
I don't believe in it. I don't. I think that it's a buzzword for. It's a new way to show malcontent or to show like you're upset temporarily, even because what power do you actually exercise by if you're not actually like completely backing away from something like boycotting something?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? The original term. If you're not completely boycotting something, like Gucci was canceled, like what happened? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that have been like what's my place? The coolest monkey in the jungle. What's the name of that place?
Oh, H&M.
H&M was canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not if there's no lasting or impactful, and it always is a very methodical thing. It can't be. That's why I say you gotta actually take emotion out of a lot of these situations, because the emotion only gets you but so far. Because once the emotion runs its course, if you didn't have a logical plan of action, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But if you have an actual plan of action in place that you're really enacting, you'll be able to see the fruits of that. Even if the emotional response that originally was there isn't there anymore, the plan of action is in place and it's being utilized. So you'll know, like, okay, this is where we're at in this phase of canceling this thing. When it's just an emotional outrage that people are having, it has no actual substance to me long term.
Right.
It doesn't have
right.
it. It's just a thing of
unless it comes with charges, right? Unless you in trouble with the
you
law
and
you getting canceled at the same time, that's when it's a problem, right? That's the only way usually, right? Like if you got like say sexual assault and you going to court and all that, okay, we're gonna cancel you on top of that. But what I've seen,
we gonna cancel you on top of that.
People just not. But from what I've seen, people aren't especially as Americans, we don't have enough discipline to actually boycott anything. We haven't shown the discipline to actually follow through.
I'm gonna keep it real, because a lot of this doesn't come down to, it doesn't affect your everyday quality of life. So it's not a survival thing. And it's not a equal rights thing for your daily right. Now, it'd be something different if we were in the 50s and we were fighting against, we were trying to abolish segregation, and your discipline would determine whether or not you were able to get the same level of education as the people that are across the railroad track. Now it's a little bit different because the incentives change. Right now, it's more so just like I said, it's a righteous indignation that everybody wants to feel like they've got the moral superiority. And as soon as that feeling wears off that initially caused that, niggas' attention span is on to the next thing. Now, if it was something where if R. Kelly getting off for as long as he did, getting away with what he was doing, if it affected your bottom line and your ability to survive, R. Kelly would have been locked up a long time ago. A long time ago. If humanity at mass, if people at large were affected every day, not just the families that he directly affected, if people's pockets, if people's welfare was affected by his ability to do, we would have seen change a long time ago. But because it isn't, it's the most prescient matters that people are gonna have the attention for and the energy for. Wow. Just keeping it 100 with you, like that's just what it is. Like, we've been insulated so far from matters coming down to survival and being like at your doorstep, and police brutality included. Police brutality, like after the emotional fervor wears off, a lot of times the resolve goes away as well, because there isn't any actual affirmative plan of action in place that's lasting. The logic is gonna outweigh the emotion in every scenario, no matter what it is. Logic is gonna outweigh in terms of its longevity. Logic is gonna outweigh it. Even after the emotion of a situation wears off, you should still understand that for the greater good of the generation to come after me, so for them not to have to suffer to whatever depravity that I suffer from, that this is a necessary evil that I have to go through, or this is a necessary change or a discomfort that I have to go through. So
we have a comment. Leo V, $5 says, salute H, you body type pretty when you expose them. Talking about cancel culture, do you feel bad knowing after you ended somebody's battle career?
I didn't see, this is the thing. I don't book battles. Yo, Polo, what's up, my bitch, the bar guy?
Yeah.
The bar guy. The bar guy. My nigga Polo, what's up, fool?
Yeah. Yo, what's good with you?
Yo, I see Tone got on a Boston Red Sox hat. That's what's going on. What's up with that?
Man.
I'm not gonna lie.
As a New York nigga, he got on a Boston Red Sox hat. What's going on? Like,
why I can't have on?
I thought that was the Bruins.
Nah,
that's Boston.
Get it together, Polo. Damn.
He wanted to be Manny Ramirez so bad in high school, it just never worked out.
Yo, that nigga, he had hair too. That nigga had hair too.
Yo.
So crazy.
Number 24. So with the answer to the person's question, my man Leo B, salute you. Shout out you for the donation to the people. I'm gonna say this. I don't book battles. I've never ever contacted anybody or any league and told them not to book anybody. I've never told, like, my goal wasn't my goal was never to tell other people how they should conduct business with Child Pretty. That was never my goal. I never promoted the battle. I posted a clip of a bar that I had twice, and that was it. I never promoted the battle. I never publicly even addressed his charges or any of that, and I continue not to, and I'm not going to do it here. What I am going to say is that the compunction, like whatever someone decides, however people decide that they want to deal with him, is completely up to them. The information is public. I think I did my part in terms of disseminating the information because it was a battle and the type of information that it was. I'm not advising. That man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what didn't happen. I don't know what place that man is in his life. I don't know what he has done or what he hasn't done since that time. I don't know what happened. I don't know the specifics of everything that happened or went into the situation. All I know is what was reported in the case. He might be in a different place. He might be a completely different person than he was then. I pray for him and every other person involved in that situation. But I don't have any bearing on how people deal with him or what they choose to do. If given the opportunity to do this 10,000 more times, I would have done it the exact same way 10,000 times.
So you don't feel any type of way about that situation?
No.
You don't feel any type of way about that situation at all? You felt like all of that is fair game?
Wait, real quick, Ace. What is your take on like believability in battle rap or like paperwork and stuff in battle? Do you think any of that matters?
I'm gonna say this. It's a very dicey area, and if you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't venture there. Like it's very dicey. There are real life situations that people's real lives are affected by some of the things that you say in battles. And if you don't know for a fact or you don't know how to like properly verify information, I think you should be very cautious of opening certain doors because you may put someone's family in a situation where they're potentially harmed or in danger's way because of something that you said in order to win a battle. You know what I'm saying? If it's faulty, if it's proven to be faulty, I can't tell people what to do or how they should conduct themselves in battles. I just say that whatever you say in a battle, you should be prepared to deal with what comes with it outside of the battle. So if you say something in a battle, if you subject yourself to a certain level of scrutiny because you had an angle for a battle that you thought was effective, you should be prepared to see that to its ultimate end, which could include like violence,
right,
or jail time or whatever.
On top of that, wouldn't you add that if you're going to be exposing paperwork, if you're going to be exposing people in that way, you've now you are susceptible to the same type of scrutiny. Now you would agree with that, right?
Depending on the circumstance. Like once again, you got to be able to dish out what you take. But there's definitely like, say like with the Adi Boom thing, that was like, I hate even. There was like that was like shit that people knew. Multiple people knew. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like who was the first person to like have the opportunity to present the information. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I mean, battle rap is shaky.
How do you decide?
I gotta get a charger too. My bad. Hold on. One second.
This thing there's an echo too.
Echo on mine?
I don't know if it's on you or not.
Salute to Remy.
Salute to Remy. What's up, Polo, man? I'm back to work, man.
Yo, what's up? Looking like you gained a little quarantine pals over there.
Man, it's the jacket, man. It's the jacket, man. I'm a little hub under here, man.
Nigga said I'm back to work. I'm crying.
We can't hear you, Tom.
Yeah, you on mute, Tom.
My fault. My bad. But yeah, I just want to say this, yo. All the people that's in here right now, make sure you subscribe. Hit us up. We on Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Black Compass Media at The Black Compass as well. Things of that nature. Gentlemen, August is flying, bro. It's already the 17th. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. No, I mean, I'm gonna be in Miami this weekend.
Okay, all right. Well,
no,
that's
man.
one way
So,
to do it. Okay.
pardon me if I ain't been to work, people. I'm gonna be back on deck. Yo, what's up, man? While we wait for Ace, what y'all been on, man? What y'all been watching? You see your man Battle Truth back on. What's up with Chris and Bias and Battle Truth, man?
I have no idea why he re-rocked that. I don't know why.
How niggas make up and a nigga re-rock the beef? Paul, how you do that?
he was bombing on him.
Yeah, he was stopping. I don't know if it was some new stuff. I don't think so. But I don't know. That came out of nowhere. I said, damn. All right, so I think we got Ace back. Hold up.
We gonna talk.
Ace.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yes, sir. But yeah, we used to talking about what was we used to believability.
We talking about paperwork and believability in battle rap.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like people pick and choose what they let the guidelines for believability and paperwork rock in battle rap. Like Adi Boom got killed, for whatever. Tone got up out of here. He said, "Nope, not me." Adi Boom got killed for whatever he got killed with. But then you have rappers that that came out and said, "Hey, listen, I just I make up gun bars." Huh? What happened? That's Ace, I believe.
What?
Hold on. That's you, Driz.
Yo.
Wait, mute. Nah.
It might be you, Polo. Yeah. Ain't no more echo. Actually, it is.
Yeah, I think that might be Tona Ace. But yeah, you just made me lose my whole train of thought. But what's the 2-on-2 is next, correct? Or you have anything
right now? Yeah, no. I got a 2-on-2 next weekend.
You ready for that?
No. No. We'll get there though. We will get there. No. Short answer? No.
But look, I feel like you should hold on. Oh, there you go. We talking about the 2-on-2 that he got coming
up.
Man,
Boston Bros in the building. Boston Bros.
We gotta talk about these Boston hats.
All right, guys, whatever. I just heard Ace say he's not prepared. Like, I don't like see Ace,
right. You see how niggas spin shit?
This is my problem.
Niggas said, "Are y'all ready?" I said, "No." Niggas said, "Ain't prepared." What the fuck is going on? How you spin that? You see how quick you spun? You put the Brandon Jacobs spin move on that.
Yeah.
How you manage that?
Yeah.
So okay. Hold on. So we split. We sound like we splitting hers. It sound like we playing some.
Wait,
I'm not from St. Louis. I'm not from St. Louis.
That's you, Polo. That's you, man.
Hold on.
Yeah. But
all right. So what you saying?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Maybe that might be you, Ace, with the headphones. I'm come clean.
Yeah, that's not me.
It's me.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me move my shit away from this microphone.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
It's a.
Oh yeah, you good now? Now we good. All right,
cool.
Bro, records.
Yeah. Now we get ready. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga Driz went and threatened the sound nigga and got that shit together. You see that shit? Driz went and threatened that nigga. Driz popped back up to sound perfect. That nigga
I know
crazy.
Driz.
Now Driz got an echo because he got headphones on.
Nah.
No, I ain't got no echo, do I?
Nah, he's good.
Okay, we go.
Wait, so Ace is ready, well, is prepared but not ready for his 2-on-2.
Nah, we're not doing that. Yeah, you could be. Yeah, that's a fact. Prepared and not ready.
That's my problem. This is why you gotta do these work. Why?
When we talk preparation in battle rap, what we talking about? We're talking about you got shit written, right?
Memorized.
You got shit written. You got
memorized,
shit memorized, right?
Delivery.
That's what we talking about.
It's a lot that go into it. It's not just written.
Why?
Nah, what I mean is you got it down. You got your shit down and you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, mentally, are you ready? Mentally, are you ready to go in there and do this shit? Is a whole different conversation. A whole different conversation. For me, it's a whole different conversation. Like, are you ready to go in there with a nigga you've never been a partner with against two niggas that's never been on 2-on-2s on a stage you've never been before in a state you never performed before? Nah, I ain't ready.
Not ready.
I'm gonna get there though.
Okay.
I'm gonna get there though.
You gonna get there? It's a little bit kind of late to get there.
Nah, it's not. Look, when you think this was booked?
When was it booked?
Talking about a little bit late. I ain't gonna say all that, you know. I'll tell you later.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. Knowing the company, it probably was booked last week. Probably.
based on their track record.
So this is Tink and Danny Myers, right?
Absolutely.
We're going up against and energy, brutality, all of that. Now I've seen Swamp on a 2-on-2. How are you guys even like? Is there what is it? What is the word like? Is it Zoom meetups here? Like, how are y'all? What's the
Swamp
process?
dog, man. I'm about to call Swamp right now. I'm gonna show you what we do.
Okay.
Look,
shout out to Swamp, man.
Yeah, tell Swamp to pull up, man.
Yeah, shout out to Swamp, man.
But Tank and Danny, that's a kind of unique combination right there.
It's dope individually. Now we gotta just see what they do collectively. The one thing I think that me and Swamp do have like a little bit of an advantage in is content. Well, our content is very like our subject matter is more closely related than like a Danny and a Tink. Even though stylistically there's a great like divide in terms of stylistically how we get to the punch and how we convey our message is very different. You know what I'm saying? But the content itself is very similar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming up with shit that matches one another in that tone. I think that we good on that level. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of dope shit. We got some fire shit. I'm keeping 100 with you.
Are you worried about like the horrific style raps because I feel like that's kind of big right now.
Horrific style.
Like,
that horror style.
Bro, you gotta think about what it is. Like when you break it down to its core, what is it? It's imagery.
Yeah.
It's just another form of imagery. Like it's graphic and it's cool, but it's like if you still gotta layer it. You're saying no matter how graphic it is, no matter how like it's still like you can out-gore me, but do you outright me while out-goring me? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you able
to go there, man? Like,
yeah, and you gotta see that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a difference. Like, if you can tap into certain shit, like I've said some pretty like in the last battle we just said some shit like me and Cuban said some shit like he said we had I said some shit like I scooped it up. I said what happened? I said it was fire. We didn't know. They said they didn't know where it came from. That's all that they know. I said what happened was Jack Boy spilled the bottles. I scooped it up and sold it like it was all the same boat. I said we had to fuck the streets up and flood the block with the same water made and broke. And then he said behind that we had to improvise. And I'm like he said we had to improvise. I'm like, do you know how much information an abducted kid provides? Nigga, why? He thought buying a gun was gonna turn him to a different guy. Like, I say that to say like there's a certain bag of like real life experience you can tap into if you want to create the imagery. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get as much credit because I don't do it as much in terms of like you don't think of gory imagery when you think of me, but I definitely get into a very descriptive bag when it's time to.
Do you feel like even though the judges they had you lose in the Cortez, do you feel like you were kind of viewed in a different way after your performance?
Absolutely.
Like just generally, because I feel like you got like really good reception.
My paycheck reflects that. My paycheck for this battle reflects that.
Talk your talk.
The YouTube drop reflects that. The next potential battle that they're talking about after this one reflects that.
Hold on, man. Who'd you him up against the wall to get your shit on YouTube? You did something. How'd you get your shit on YouTube, bro?
Yeah.
You him somebody up on the wall.
I ain't gonna cap. I heard that it was negotiated. You know what I mean? Y'all negotiated that in the contract. Okay.
100%. Everything is.
That's very smart. When it was told to me, I'm like, damn, these niggas are smart.
Yeah, negotiate.
Now,
you can't give all the game away, though.
Like, who do you got to be related to get that negotiated in the contract? Why is nobody else doing this?
Polo. You got to be related to Polo, the bar guy.
Nah,
Polo,
I feel like new battlers.
Polo, Beasley, or Smack. If you related to those two, like me, I'm related to both Smack and Beasley, so I'm good. Only nigga I'm not related to at URL is Chico. I'm related to Smack, Bees, and Chi. Smack, Beasley, and P. I'm related to all them niggas.
Right.
Them all my cousins and brothers. Beasley, my cousin. Smack, my brother. P is my nephew.
I got a bone to pick with you, man. It's just kind of like,
what's up? You good?
Yeah, I'm great. I knew you was gonna say that too. I knew you was gonna say that. Beg your pardon.
Yeah, you sure it's me?
This the thing. This is my thing. Okay, it's a few of y'all that could talk. I feel like you could talk. Swamp could talk. But I feel like, okay, we accept the fact that your class, y'all niggas is nice. We get that to y'all, right? I didn't want to give it up at first. I still be calling Jada Nightwing, Jada Skyhawk. I'm still going to
prove it.
He is proven. He is proven. I'm not
Jada Nightwing lose a lot, but he's fire.
But hold on.
He lose a lot.
I gotta put you 30 him and nobody talk about. But whatever.
You said a lot. You said a lot though.
All right.
But hold on.
Go ahead. Before I'm a fool. I don't want to break them down like this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of your peers,
my contemporaries.
I see. Yeah, your contemporaries. I see all the talk. Oh, they use us because we bring the real content, and they just book them based upon their names. And okay,
hating.
But like, can them niggas rap in front of a crowd first before they start talking crazy?
Nah, bro, you gotta get
right.
Listen, you really
hold on. Only you are the only person that got up there, and I had a conversation with you when you told me, it was a little bit different. Can we?
It's not a little bit. It's different. It's a whole different skill set.
Just told me that too.
Can they get up there first before they start talking crazy about niggas who've proven it over and over for years?
No, this is what you're not understanding. The big events don't matter in terms of money making no more. They don't matter. So I'm saying this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling. Like they don't. They're doing it, bro. You see how long it's been since they've had a big room of it. It's been since Genesis. The money is raking, it's pouring in, bro. They don't need it. So my point in saying that is it's about the viewership. This shit is if you peep what's going on, it's a network at this point. They literally have a battle rap channel that you go to and you watch battle rap on at this point. They don't need. So I say that to say that them niggas is right. The content is king right now. It don't matter what the stage level is. Like that means nothing. That's a boutique thing. You're gonna have way less small. Like if you're having 2 events a month and you're having 4 big events, big room events a year, 6 at the most, right? 6. Say you're having 6. Say you're having 1 every other month, but you're having 2 other small room events. Mathematically, bro, we're putting more work in because them niggas ain't on them small cards. Mathematically, we're being more seen. So what I'm saying, niggas ain't discrediting their ability to rap in front of the crowd at this point. Niggas ain't saying like, yo, them niggas can't rap in front. Them niggas ain't not. What niggas is saying is the niggas is carrying it right now. Think of it this way, Driz, you'll be in there. You got a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like this is making money. You done made a couple million during. You done made and lost a couple million during COVID. Now. You notice he didn't say I know I'm not. So notice.
Everyone relax.
When you got a nigga that looks like that he knows he's the go-to when you need dirty work done, right? Every time, like say we was in a down spot, and you get in front of the couple Jones and he breaking them down and selling them all, and he not asking for nothing crazy. He's breaking them down, he's selling them, he's breaking them down, he's selling them. And as soon as we get back right, you start calling them other niggas that wasn't there when you was down, not asking for the low price, right? As soon as you get back right, you start calling them niggas. That shit look crazy, right?
Super crazy.
That shit look crazy. So what you think that shit look like to the work? Like you looking at it from a fan standpoint, I respect that. You saying like these niggas ain't proven because they ain't get up there, but look at it from a business standpoint.
From a business standpoint,
you gotta reward. You gotta reward
in the world to keep booking.
You gotta reward the niggas, bro. You can't allow public sentiment and yesteryear to drive the workforce, the labor, into a situation where they not rocking with you because they realize that you've been mistreating them. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, the big stage for us isn't like a challenge; it's a reward. Niggas been working.
It is a reward,
bro. Like niggas deserve that reward. Like niggas deserve to be like not me. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about my class. My class, because remember, I didn't work. I didn't rap on your work for a year. Them niggas was rap. That whole year I wasn't rapping. Them niggas was rapping twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Man, get them niggas some, like, don't let them niggas go hungry.
But the niggas get
them niggas the opportunity. Let them, like you said, they ain't rapped in front of a crowd yet. Let them fuck up. Let them go out there and get booed.
But see, this is the thing though. If perception lingers for a long enough time, it can become realistic to people. Become reality. So the perception as of now, they have proven the caffeine. Sue Surface proven he can't. The caffeine setting ain't. He's not with it,
and he's not shy about it.
He's not shy about it. He accepted it, and he's owned it. Too, yeah. He's owned the fact that I've been battling on. Yeah, I've been battling on big stages for the last 8 years, and I'm not built for this type of environment anymore. He's owned that,
not consistently, not consistently, no.
Right. So The perception is you guys have been dominant in this type of room. Your performances have been great. We've had great battles, great content.
Yeah.
If they get up there, I don't believe they have the leeway that Verb had when he first got on that stage versus Charlie Clips and got his ass killed. Yeah. A lot of things.
Why did he get killed though? Was it because
his material wasn't? He was getting booed, but his material wasn't good either.
Wait,
I'm not saying who get? I'm not saying who get killed. I'm saying the kill part.
But my point is, I believe that if they get up there on that main stage and on a big stage and stink it up, regardless if it's not needed for finances anymore, they get up there and stink it up. It is going to stick with them when they go to the small room. People are going to continue to talk about it. Y'all got on the main stage and y'all was guard. That's what JC had to deal with it for a long time. A lot of people had to deal with it for a very long time.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's a fact,
point, niggas have earned the right to be able to go up there and stink. That's what I'm saying. I don't disagree with you. You're right. If niggas get up there, we still got to prove that we can regularly get up there and rock a stage. You're right. You're not wrong. But what I'm saying is niggas have niggas or have they not earned the right to prove
y'all earned the spot to get up there.
I don't think y'all earned the right to
and if they don't, it's sink or swim. You get up there, sink or swim. Like, yo, either you gonna shine or you gonna drown, my nigga. Like, we ain't no in between. Like, you gotta at some point you gotta take the fucking training wheels up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I jumped out there, bro. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had no fucking clue. I didn't have nobody really advising me, like, yo, go up there and do this. Like, niggas was hearing my round, like, yo, this is fire. Man, what the fuck are you talking? Like, no one told me, like, yo, you might not be able to get away with that.
You had
not
3
one
rounds
person.
Formatted 3 different ways, and the way you formatted your second round turned out to be the best way for this stage.
That was absolutely it.
And you learned that.
Absolutely it. And it took for me to go through that for me to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas is going to take for them to go through that fire, but they've earned. But my only argument isn't that I'm not arguing whether they're capable or not. I'm arguing that they've earned the right. Like, let them niggas go up there, or they've earned the opportunity. I'm gonna say right. That's a strong word. They've earned the chance to be. They've put in enough. They put in a requisite amount of work to be able to go up there and fail. Let them fail. I ain't mad at failure. Failure breeds success, but you will not know failure. You will not know long-term success if you don't understand failure, because you won't understand the real threshold of it. You gotta fail. You gotta fail. Like, you have to fail. Like, in life, you have to fail. Not even at a specific thing. You don't have to fail at winning a championship in order to win a championship, but you have to understand. Like, you don't really even truly understand failure until you don't appreciate failure until you've done it. You don't. Like, you don't really understand what it's like to be hurt or harmed until you're actually hurt. Just keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you do deserve the shot, but I also feel like Summer Madness is like the ultimate proven test. It's like you passed the test. When John had to step up, he had to pass. When Calico had to step up versus Math, he had to pass. Like, I feel like that's the ultimate stepping stone.
Put us on it. You know what I'm saying? Not me. When I say us, I'm speaking on the cap. I take my name out of the hat. Once again, I'm not in that conversation right now. Right. I will be though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this event is going to be a stage. It's a stage situation.
Big stage, big room.
Okay. I think this is a great move on URL part to kind of see, like, all right,
they know what was up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Civil War, my New Terror committee. You know what I'm saying? They know what was up. We was putting that pressure on them. For real, we was putting pressure on them niggas. Like, yo, what y'all gonna do?
Speaking of,
you know, they tell me that what that. I'm not gonna say that mean. That means crazy, but. Nigga, either we rapping or we rapping. Like, what y'all want to do? And say, shout out them though. Shout out Pete. Shout out the whole staff over there, because they definitely.
I got a question, Ace.
What's up?
B-Dot. What's up? How you feeling about that one?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm off that. I ain't even on that at all. I'm off that. I'm off that. I'm off him. I'm off all that shit. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out him and his rapping ability. Shout out
I'm lost. I don't even know what.
Yeah, wait, what?
That shit ain't about nothing. I'm off it.
Oh, it got left? My fault. I didn't know that.
Nah, not at all. I'm not even about to entertain that shit. I rap better than him. And if he want to prove it, we can prove it. If not, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
You rap better than him.
Yeah, he got left.
You rap better than B-Dot?
It's my opinion.
Okay.
My humble opinion. Like, on track
too.
On track first and foremost, the most important one. First and foremost. And then everything else. Like, no offense to him. Niggas gonna clip this up. I'm not even on this. I'm really not on this. I don't even want to
look. Hey,
LTBR, don't clip this shit up. Like, for real, don't clip this shit up. I'm not on that shit.
Look,
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
Been up here too. We rock with B-Dot as well. But
Yeah, B-Dot.
This is the arena. This is the arena we talking about.
This is a lyrical arena.
It's competitive. It's MCs we talking about.
I'm off that. I ain't even on that. Respectfully.
Who on the hit? Who? Okay, we off that. Who's on the hit list then?
Whoa! Now tell him. Yeah.
That was not. Let's not beg your pardon.
Tiana Trump, nigga.
You do not want that on the hit list.
What you mean I don't want?
Why not?
You can speak for me.
Tiana Trump.
What do you mean?
I never really seen people smash her. I seen people get other stuff. I never seen her get
people smash her. What do you be watching?
All her highlights is her giving head. I've never seen her.
What do you think that end up at? That's the
kind of head she give. They not getting past that. They not getting past that. They not getting past that.
Fuck it.
They not getting past that one.
Fuck it, man.
A nigga get past that. He's dangerously horny. But who's on the battle? Who's on the battle rappers hit list for battle rap? Yo, how the fuck does that still sound gay?
That was great.
Who you interested in battling this year, man?
Would I like to battle? Would I like to battle?
Yeah.
I new era, man. Anybody new era, man. Like anybody I haven't battled that's in new era. Rematch with Swamp at some point. It's a lot of battles coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of battles that's still in my class that I haven't. Even like some of the tournament battles, like I would like to battle Fonz non-tournament environment again. You know what I'm saying? Jay said he wanted another fade because he choked 3 times in the other one. Jay can get a fade. I don't really have no, like, you know what I'm saying, no outstanding. Like I said, Big T. I love to battle Big T, man. Just on some wordplay shit, like niggas. You know, my wordplay kind of like one of my strengths if I have any. And that's definitely one of his strengths. He's kind of known for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll battle John something, man. Maybe. You never know, man. Something like that. John, Big T, one of them niggas, man.
You ain't easy, man. At some point,
he gotta leave Easy alone.
It gotta make sense, man. It gotta make sense. Like right now, he in a whole nother realm right now. You know what I'm saying? I said it on another platform. I don't want to sound like I'm just repeating, but he in another stratosphere. It's like it wouldn't be fair to him right now for him to be battling me unless that's what he want to do. Like if he wanna do that, then I'm all for it. But in terms of me like pursuing that like narrative or trying to make that a thing, like kind of selfish. I want to see him climb. I want to see him get to the highest heights he can get to. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not at my benefit. You know what I'm saying? Not to my gain. Like I just want to see him. Happy birthday to him. So it's his birthday, man. Shout out him.
Yes, sir. Salute.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Salute.
They saying NXT called you out.
He never called me out. When he called me out, where did he call me out at? Where?
He probably called you out probably earlier.
Where?
Yeah, I don't know. I
didn't call me out for. What he called
me out for? What he want
to do? He trying to get a workout in?
Oh.
Niggas be having bright futures, man. It's like it's really no need in like.
Yo, Ace, man, don't be trying like why?
What you think about this tournament?
She happens got cheated.
No.
By this nigga in this square next to me.
No.
By this nigga right here. Nah, he didn't get cheated, man. But he didn't get cheated. But I mean, the app got him winning. I feel like niggas allowed and Tone Bro, shout out you because you are by far the best judge in battle rap. Like
I appreciate
objectively it, and like skill wise. Like your objectivity is not to be questioned, and you know what the fuck you talking about.
Appreciate
it. Tone don't know shit, man.
Dre said it, not me, yo.
The
defense team said it, not me. The defense team said it, not me.
Nah, Tone
be your own niggas, man.
Tone that dude, man.
Yeah.
I feel like even though she go ahead. I feel like even though she happens lost, he still won from that. Like that was the battle.
I don't think he didn't lose. You know what I'm saying Tone Bro. I think Tone Bro fucked up. That's what I think happened. I think Tone Bro fucked up. I think that people allow reaction to sway them, and it happens. Niggas do that. I did it. I did it against when Verb and Lux battled. I left that building talking about Lux got 30. I'm the man.
He lost. He did.
I swear to God, I said he 30'd him. I watched that shit in the Navigator. You know, we drove down there. I watched that shit on the Navigator on the way back. We watched it like 5 times. By the second time, I'm saying Lux 30. I'm like, yo, Lux 30 this niggas. You know what I'm saying? I left the venue saying that though. But the only thing is, well, you wasn't in the venue. So it's like, I don't know how you just allowed like reaction to really sway you that greatly. Like you really just was in there doing anything. Like you better than that, bro. You better than that, bro. Now shout out to Tufo. He really did what I thought that he could do. He adapted some shit too that I didn't think that he was gonna do. And he was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out Fo. Like he was fire. You know what I'm saying? I hope he do his number this week too. I hope he get a nigga up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for him.
I think he had a tough
MVP
role.
MVP a motherfucker.
Yeah.
MVP a motherfucker. MVP showed motherfuckers. Like motherfuckers been sleeping on him the whole tournament. It's just like that always goes in your benefit. Every tournament, except for like Geechee and Rum, underdogs. Like
he lost that last battle though. Respectfully,
he lost.
I had Slade. I ain't gonna hold you. I had
Slade. He
like
went on the app too.
I could. He
went
just
clear on the app too.
Y'all like Slade content.
Like what he talking about.
The nigga Polo kind of sound like Slade, like a little bit. Like Bizarro World Slade, he sound like that nigga.
Nah,
they like what he's talking about.
He
And
won't
I know the content. They want a nigga that, bro, and that's the crazy thing. Like, no, listen, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta keep these niggas. Some of these niggas, you gotta keep them far away from these niggas that really got like a lot of experience with this shit. Cause it's like it's certain shit, man. Like you can't really substitute that shit. You can't teach it. You can't coach it. And them niggas be making a lot of little tactical errors niggas make, and they don't realize they're making them until they stand in front of a nigga that's gonna show you making them, and then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? By that time,
you say when you watch this tournament, you see things that people are doing. You like,
glaring holes.
We will pick that apart.
Glaring holes, bro. No freaky, glaring.
They don't want to hear that shit just like you did.
Exactly. Only difference is I understand the difference between promotion and actually studying. I knew that I had work to do. I do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what niggas underestimate how much I actually study and pay attention and try to get better. Try to formulate how much game I soak up, how many niggas I'm on the phone with, trying to figure out how. Like I never ever. I talk my shit publicly, but behind the scenes, I'm doing work. I'm trying to get better. Like, I don't rap nothing like I did when I first came in the door. You know what I'm saying? I don't approach battles the same way that I don't look at battles, prospective battles the same way that I did when I first came in the door. And that comes as a direct result of gained perspective, which came as informing myself. You got to do work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. Like, niggas is cool with just being cool. Niggas like, oh, you fire, you stand out at the Gates of the Garden event, you stand out at the West Coast Elite, you stand out. Nah, nigga, everybody stand out up here.
Right.
That shit look different. Yo, you take Reaper Real and put that nigga in a We Go Hard room, he's one of them niggas. You take that nigga and put him in front of one of them niggas and it look a little different. No offense to Reaper, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. Shout out him. I'm just saying, I use him as an example. Anybody, you can use anybody, plug and play, whoever. You know what I'm saying? It looks different. So when you got these new niggas, I'm telling you, like I look at what they do and I'm just like, shit is good, man. Shit is fire. And when you work on it, it's gonna be amazing. When you get to like your peak, when you get to your penultimate form, bro, you're gonna be one of them niggas. But right now, you'll die out. You could possibly die. If they put you in a line of danger, bro, you a little crazy.
Is it better to get one of them niggas out the way now before they figure it out?
Smarter. I don't know if it's better. It's smarter, but it ain't necessarily better. Like you're not gonna get good footage out of it 9 times out of 10. You'll get a nigga that's surprised. Nigga come in there and punch on you though. Nigga, you'll have all the experience advantage in the world, and Kid Slater come in there and haymaker your life away. You know what I'm saying? Or haymaker you into a debatable, and now you know what I'm saying you lost, and now he's you know what I'm saying. So, but if like a nigga like if you put one of these niggas in there with like real sick in one of them rooms, bro, it's gonna get bad for one of them. They're not gonna know what the fuck to do. They're not gonna know what happened. I'm telling you, they're not gonna know what happened. They're gonna think it's gonna be. They're gonna think it's one way, and then when they walking out, they're not gonna be able to believe it. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, how they like? I know he's good, but what the fuck? Like, real sick. It's different, bro. It's different when it's different from watching it and spectating than when you got to prepare for it.
Right.
It's way different. It's way different. And then when you actually prepare for it, you got to stand in front of it. Like, that's not no regular shit. Easy to block captain. Like, for all the limitations that or niggas be wanting to play, the labels niggas be wanting to place on him, the one thing he actually is a tactician. The nigga smart.
How did you go about
the nigga don't slip.
How did you go about preparing for it? Like preparing for the big stage, like you just mentioned. How did you go about
big stage?
Yeah, because you battled on both, and that was a pretty big crowd.
It's a big crowd.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just was on some shit like just control them. Like it's an innate thing with me. Crowd control, like literally, crowd control stage shit. That for me, like I never really practiced it. It was just shit that I just got on stage and I knew. No funny shit. Like my first battle, if you watch my first battle, my control over the crowd was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my blessings, one of my strengths that I've been blessed with. I don't really gotta think about that. Mine is just remembering what I wrote. You know, that's the biggest challenge. Like just prepare. Like the John, that's what niggas don't know. The John rounds have been written. We battled in March. Them rounds have been done since September. I was just editing and going over, editing and going over as the time got close. So it was like I knew this shit. I could rap them shit. I even forgot a part because I mid-round rebuttal twice during the battle and skipped over because that's how well I knew this shit that I was just like, yo, I could rebuttal in the middle of the round. And I just
now you making me mad. You making me mad saying you can rebuttal mid rounds and all this other shit.
Yeah,
I did it. No, you did, but nigga, just remember the rounds with everybody and you like dog.
Listen, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I be having shit to do. Bro.
I know you do. I know, but damn, bro. Like, come on, son.
I don't even want to laugh at that and make it seem like it's a laughing matter. Yo, the fans be wanting to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's more so like real talk. My life is very, 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 very hectic, man. I move around a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Ace, is twerking a must-win situation with Loso?
Oh, Twerk's profile is, I hate to sound like that, but Twerk's profile is that of which there's no such thing, bro.
The surfing?
You get to a certain point, yo, you're above, like, the only thing that devalues him is bad performances, not wins or losses. Bad performances, like horrible performances, devalue him. But in terms of, like, him losing, like, it don't matter. As long as he's Twerk, it don't matter if he lose or win. It's with everybody. Really? That's that thing that, you know, I hate. I know niggas don't hate. They hate to hear that. Saying, wins and losses. Like, bro, listen, I'm keeping 100 with you. Winner and a loser is not determined by who won the battle. It's determined by who has the better performance. That sounds crazy. I know it sounds weird. Who has the most memorable performance? I'm not talking about moments. I'm talking about who leaves a more indelible mark during that battle. That's the winner and the loser of the battle. You can get up there and say some of the dopest shit and win. You can technically win a battle, but if no one remembers, don't matter. You lost that battle.
That's how I've been judging battle for years. I ain't gonna lie. That's
you
how
lost that battle, bro. You lost that battle.
Go ahead, Tone. You about to say
like Tone Bro can go in there. Like I'm gonna keep it 100. Tone Bro.
He's making me mad, bro.
Who did y'all say won? Like okay, perfect example. Next won that battle against Elijah Straight. Who won that battle?
Next.
No, who won it?
I think next one.
He got the judgment. He got the judgment.
By your metric, which is kind of crazy, he still won.
The memorable who won, like
next.
Elijah Straight is benefiting greatly from this quote unquote loss. Look at Dre. Dre's like, I ain't with none of that shit. Purist. Win, loss.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Both of them niggas sounded like Rum Nitty Light.
Ah, man. See what I'm saying.
See.
Hey, look.
Aces.
In that vein, right? In that vein, and this is what I mean. My class, what niggas is gonna give us credit for is niggas being themselves. Luke Castro, Sick, me, Easy, Bonds, Don Marino, and you can go on. Who sounds like who?
That nigga Mav said for $10, salute Ace, Cortez 30 though.
Hey, that nigga spent. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. That's love. A nigga spent $10 to come and lie like that. Fire. That's love. A nigga give a nigga $10 so he can tell a lie, bro. That's a different. Hey, shout out Mav. That's my nigga, man. Salute Mav, man.
Yeah.
Salute Mav. Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up too, Mav.
I was
Battle
gonna
rap.
say.
Let me stress that. Battle rap. Man, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I don't know, Ace.
I'm gonna fuck you up, man. Send $10 addressing that. You got it.
Oh, that'd be.
I don't know, Ace.
Be a goodie.
When Mav got a lot of stuff. He got a lot of things. You done said a lot of things. You've been a part of a lot of things. He can draw from a lot of material in your career, bro. He can talk about a lot of shit.
Bro, when Mav,
I can't.
You can,
but he can too.
This is the thing, though, Ace. When Mav is just taking a battle, he gonna give you some shit. He might lose if it's just. But when he got an issue, when he feel away,
Math my dog. He don't feel no type of way. That's why we ain't back. Like they've asked about this. The niggas have asked about this battle between us before, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas have entertained it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't want to speak to
nigga. Hollow rounds still don't sound the same since Math. I'm keeping it real. Hollow rounds still don't sound the same since that Math alphabet.
The fact that we still acting like Nitty, I ain't gonna lie, he was cooking versus Rum Nitty.
The fact that we still acting like Hollow didn't beat Rum Nitty.
He was cooking versus Rum. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that better.
The fact that we acting like Hollow did not beat Rum Nitty is bothering me.
Oh man, he upped the ante on you. $20, Math Hoffa.
Hey, look.
Ace will die.
He talking about.
Damn, man, and we need a Mind's European sponsor. He just throwing money around. Come on, man.
Math, what up, man?
Hold up, man. Hold up, man.
Tell Math to pull up here, man. Hold on.
Send Math the link.
We put the link out there.
The link in the chat right there, bro.
Send him the link.
The link right there, man.
Hit the link, man.
Pull up.
Hey,
I don't know, bro. Math might really.
I'm just saying, it's a lot to say. It's a lot to say. When Math
got something to, like, when he really feel like he got something to address, it get dark.
Y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all gotta relax, man.
Yeah. So the link is up there as well for all the people that want to chime in. 226 in the live right now. Hit the like button on the way in as well. The audio will be up so you guys could get that too. Have we played underrated, overrated, fire, trash?
Nah, but Ace on he running for president shit. He gonna PC his way out of this one.
Know. Is Ace gonna be real?
What you mean? What?
If there's a game that we play up here called underrated, overrated, fire, trash, right?
What's the game?
I give you a noun, person, place, or thing. You tell me if it's underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. All right.
Okay.
Some of this is battle rap related, some of this is not. Okay.
Underrated, overrated, fire or trash.
Fire or trash.
I got all. I got to give you two.
You got to give me one of those things. All right. Now, underrated, overrated, fire or trash. Reed Dollaz.
Underrated.
Okay.
Underrated. Niggas forget about his legacy, man. He really changed this shit. He really changed this shit, man. And he's adapting too. The niggas ain't giving him enough credit for the fact that from like Swamp. I'm gonna say Swamp, but I say Swamp because that's the event I battle Swamp on. But from Surf on, he's been really putting in the effort that it took to like kind of adapt to this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I say underrated. Currently underrated.
Let me ask you one question on that. Do you feel like he's underrated? And I'm asking because I saw him and Mook going back and forth, and I was having a conversation with a homie or whatever. Just in terms of the legacy, do you feel like he's underrated? Let me ask you this. Do you feel like his battles is what was more lit or his freestyles? Because the conversation I had, somebody was saying,
I grew up in the era.
His freestyles was better and bigger than his battles, and that's kind of why people be underrated. But
I think battles wasn't big back then anyway. Like battles was some backwater shot. I told the story before. Me and him were supposed to battle in 2005.
Wow.
Before I went to prison.
You and Reed?
Before I went to jail. Yeah. I told the story before. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say like his battles were influential at the time, bro. Like niggas that didn't grow up in that era, like the early YouTube days, the end of LimeWire, bro. Like he was one of them niggas, bro. He was one of them niggas back then. We was downloading shit. Like I watched a lot of Reed Dollaz. I watched Rambo. I watched them battle a nigga from Pittsburgh, tear the nigga face off. Same nigga. I think Mook battled a nigga on camera too. When he used the original place, he used the dot on your head shit. He used that and that. But you know, back then that's what niggas
they
did.
Was reusing rounds.
Niggas had verses forever. Like it wasn't rounds, it was verses. Niggas just started calling them rounds as they went to smack. It was verses. Niggas had 16s, bro. Niggas had fire ass 16s, and whoever ran out of 16s ran out of 16s. But that's the era I grew up in. Okay. You even blip, you even hook, it was over. I told you when I first came home, when I seen the niggas stop and the crowd reacting, I was like, yo, it's over. He can't rap no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's over. He can't rap. And he kept rapping. I'm like, what the fuck? Why he still rapping?
I would say Mook is definitely the logo, but Reed definitely has a case for representing.
I ain't going that far.
Not the logo?
Mook is definitely
I'm not even having this. I ain't having this argument. I ain't even bothered because nigga done had a conversation. Like I'm learning that niggas take this shit real seriously. Niggas express opinions about this shit, and niggas really like have personal problem. Not personal. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't give a fuck about whoever feel about whatever I said when it comes to battle rap. But I do want to keep air cleared enough that it's not like an issue. Like, bro, I ain't got no issue just because I said I don't believe you the logo. I don't got a problem with you. But niggas will take it like that because I guess my persona or whatever I be on. So I don't believe that he's the logo, but I'm not gonna engage further in that either.
Okay, all right.
I think Smack's the logo.
Smack's the logo. Smack's. Underrated, overrated, fire or trash? Jay Murder.
Underrated, absolutely underrated. Talking about Jay Murder, Puerto Rican Jay Murder, right?
Yeah,
underrated. He said some of the most original shit in this shit, bro. He's amazing, and he really with the shit. Like, I'm always gonna give points to niggas that's really about what they rap. You get points before anybody else. Underrated in the money. He's a lyrical motherfucker, man. You just got to get him to give a fuck. He one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You get him to give a fuck is lit.
Yeah, lately he's been cooking for sure.
Great voice, great projection. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to
D-Take 13 said, let Ace cut the stumbles and keep up the A1 promoing. He's gonna be one of them ones. That's a fact.
I agree. Yeah,
I definitely agree. Underrated, overrated, what fire trash, Summer Madness. The next Summer Madness coming up.
Fire.
It's fire.
Fire, because I know a couple more announcements that's coming. It's a couple more announcements coming. As it stands right now, without the other announcements, overrated.
Overrated based on what we got
right now. As it stands right now. But once these other announcements, because it's only 4 battles, like who the fuck wants to, you know what I'm saying, 4 battles, bro? But as it stands, once the other announcements happen, fire.
Okay. Fair enough. Overrated, underrated, fire, trash. Bose the Bambino.
Underrated. I wasn't familiar with him at all before the tournament. I didn't like that shit he did with that recording. I didn't like that shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Why didn't you like it? Why didn't you like it?
Because that was a private conversation in a group chat that had nothing to do with him.
You handed out paper.
Nah, you can't do that, my nigga. You can't do that.
Bro.
I didn't know.
Tom,
you can't do that, though, Tom.
That's what I'm saying. I know. So I'm telling you what I know. How can you say, because I have to attack that, because you just made that blanket association. How can you ever compare a rape charge that's public information? Hold on, that's public information to a nigga recording a conversation and playing a recorded conversation on TV.
Did he
compare? You think those two? Are you telling me those two are the same?
He didn't record it. It was they was all talking,
and that is even worse
in a group chat.
Yeah, that's
that is even
in
worse.
A forum,
and it wasn't a nigga talking. No, and it wasn't a nigga talking to you, and you didn't play the whole recording because he didn't cop no deuce. You framed it as if that nigga was copping a plea. You didn't play the rest of it. You didn't play the end of it where he said, because at the end of that recording, he says, this is the third, but I said, look, I ain't no gangster, but you invited me to a pistol. I'm going home to my family. Don't invite me to no pistol. He didn't play that part. So, and my part isn't to clear that up. It's once again for you. Please don't think that in street parlance, that there is any fucking comparison between exposing public information that anybody can access and recording a conversation and playing it. They're not the same. They're nowhere near the same. They're not in the same realm, bro.
That's a fact. I said
they're not in the same realm, bro. Just so we're clear, since you exposed paperwork. Nah, my nigga. Nah, that's not the same. It's nowhere near the same, bro.
So what he did was not fair game because it was a private. Because it was in a forum.
Who the fuck record?
He didn't record it.
It wasn't a public forum. It was a group chat.
Yeah,
that's not a public forum.
It's a group chat
it's a group. People. It's like right now. I'm pretty sure y'all got a Black Compass group chat.
Yeah.
If right now you was beefing with Driz and Polo played it on air, you wouldn't feel that was some sucker shit?
Yeah, I know I would. But if we was all battlers,
you can't do that.
First of all, if we all battlers, what the fuck are we doing in the group chat?
Oh, that shit ain't. I don't give a fuck what we is, bro. That's not cool.
You can't do that.
That's some sucker shit, bro.
But in battle rap, y'all have been shown to not be.
I know y'all, bro. I can't speak for battle rap. I can speak for the niggas that know what time it is. I can't speak for battle rap. I don't represent the spectrum or the realm or the frame of thinking that is battle rap. I don't speak for that. I speak for the niggas. I speak for the niggas that come from a certain cloth. I speak for them. And that shit is not, I don't give a fuck if I battle rap. I don't give a fuck what I do. You taking a private conversation and playing it publicly, even if you get the most reaction in the world, even if it helps you win a battle, it's some sucker shit.
That's a fact. And then on top, like I feel like any kind of recordings, like leaking a nigga cheating on his BN or any kind of, I think all that is corny. Like if you got to do that, that's super corny.
So everything is not fair game. Everything. This is what
it's not about fair game, bro. That's some sucker shit.
Hey, Mav said that's some knowledge shit.
Oh yeah, Mav.
Mav, come on.
Yo, Mav. Shout out knowledge, man.
Yo, Mav.
That's crazy.
Yo, Mav. You ever lost to a nigga that's like, never mind.
Nah. Say it. Nope. Say it. What do you say?
Nothing, man. Hey, man, shout out to you, man. I'm coming back up to MEO. I'm gonna talk crazy, and we're gonna get this thing going. Cause I don't like the energy you sending $30 to say that what you would do. I don't appreciate that. When your next MEO, let me know when you record. Let me know when I'm pulling back up to the barbershop.
And then when you go up there to do that, we need you to come to the studio and give us a freestyle. Bet.
Yeah,
facts. That's life. I'm in album mode right now, anyway.
You album mode.
Super album mode.
What we got to look forward to? What's up?
Some shit, man. We got some shit, man. I wish I could play some shit for y'all, man. But it's the phone that I'm doing it on. That's where my shit is at.
Okay.
But I got some shit.
We looking at a full project or a
few of it. I got like a few projects. I've been storing music for like 2 years now. I've been just sitting back and just like recording. I've been in post-production on some songs for 2 years. Literally just tinkering. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to that music shit. Niggas that know my music know. Like I got a standard.
Mav said he got COVID.
Oh damn!
Where's the Mav, bro? Get better, bro. If you really got COVID for real, man.
Mav, you got COVID. Oh yeah, this you see. I saw you tweeting. I saw you post the ginseng and the whole remedy, man. Hey, prayers to you, man. Get better.
Yeah, real
and when you do, I'm gonna make you sick again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Dre Dennis, he sound like he ain't playing with you, man. That's gonna be a goodie.
Oh, I would hope not. I would hope not.
Dre Dennis, man. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Hold on, Driz. What'd you say, Driz?
Mav is not losing. Mav is not losing no fucking Dre Dennis.
What you want bet if he going there playing around? What you want bet if he going there playing around?
Yeah,
Dre Dennis going there punching space off.
Yeah, if he going there playing around, but like realistically, like if Mav is, if they both take it serious, man, Mav is better than Drake. Like, come on, man, stop doing this, bro. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Y'all niggas get on my nerves, man.
I'm looking at track record.
you gonna respect the
game. Nah, we ain't doing that. What you mean track record, Tone? Mav, come on, Mav body the legend.
Dennis.
Mav got legends under his belt. What are we doing right now? What you talking about?
Respect the gates,
Dre Dennis he done battled a lot.
He battled me, nigga. Dre Dennis done battled everybody.
But these is a lot of wins. He sees
but all right. What's the
biggest? Can say whatever they want about Dre Dennis. He be lightweight bombing on niggas.
He do.
Nah, he fire. Dre Dennis is fire.
Give me 3 lines,
but his resume, respectfully, is not Mav Hoffa resume. What are we talking about right now?
We don't gotta talk, bro. Listen, you keep talking about resume. Niggas don't be battling niggas' resumes, my nigga. Niggas be battling the nigga.
The level of competition
you battle. I'm not battling your. I'm battling your experience and what that shit has done for you right now. And I'm not saying that he gonna beat Mav. That's not what I'm saying.
He got 105 battles. Give me 3 lines.
Nah, relax. Dre.
And 99 of them is probably. They said 99 of them was
amazing. He told Fame, you just a baby drug like Flintstones vitamins. It was amazing. It was amazing. He broke the building with that shit. Man, he just a baby drug. Like
Mav got come on.
However, New York City stays on a pedestal. Second time zone that's telling you we ahead of you. What? Like Mav be talking? Like what are we talking about?
Yeah, come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Split splash. Don't do that. We got a lot in the tuck.
Crazy.
All I'm saying is this. I respect work. Now I know one thing about Dre. He's gonna give you a great battle.
3 rounds.
If this commentary happens to make Math upset, and we get we get the Chilla Jones disaster type math, and he's upset, and
you need a Chilla Jones disaster type math.
But I'm saying though, why would I not want to see that every time? I want to see the best math I can see. Well, why not? Why not? Why not? Because that's a scary bag.
You gonna respect the Jones
math is a scary bag.
You gonna respect the gate?
Come on, man. Nah, man.
You gonna respect the gates, nigga?
Listen, if he beat Math in a tournament with his money on the line at the end, I'll give Dre Dennis all his respect.
Come on, why you always got these motherfucking
right?
This nigga,
that nigga said if he jump over the window 3 times,
I'll call him Jay the Nightwing. Yo, why niggas gotta jump through hoops for you to give a nigga the bare minimum in terms of respect?
Like,
I'll acknowledge the fact that he fired if he jumped through this hoop of fire while he cooking, while he smoking hookah with a Supreme hat on. Then
it gotta be a Monday.
I just start calling Jack Boy by his real name. That nigga was Jack the Ripper 4,000 for 3 years. Nigga, like he had to earn his name.
You just start calling that. Like,
we just start calling Jack Boy Jack Boy.
My nigga Jack Boy fire.
Jack
he was missing it. He was missing it.
He killing shit.
I wasn't missing it.
I ain't gonna hold you.
He did everything I said he was gonna do. I told him 4 years ago, you up here on radio shows talking like you all that. Stand in front of Young Kenny, he'll fuck you up. What happened? I told him you get up there with John.
He was saying a bunch of other shit. Bro, he was bombing on John. If he don't jump in the crowd, we having a whole different conversation. That boy went AWOL in the middle of the battle.
Math wants y'all to do what I asked.
Nah, the 3 lines. I can't do it, Math. I'm gonna come clean. I
can't name 3 Dre Dennis lines.
I got 197 battles.
I just named 3.
He just named 3. Ace did it. Ace
did it.
I just named 3. I can name 5, 6, 7, but I fuck with Dre, so I guess maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm slanted, but you gonna respect, nigga. Y'all niggas gonna respect the gates, man.
Respect the gates, man.
Y'all niggas gonna respect the gates around this bitch.
Respect the gates.
Y'all niggas gonna respect the gate. Yo, hey, Math, you gonna respect the fucking gates around here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you was getting your garden tended to the correct way, you might not have that fucking bug over there. You better respect the gates.
Y'all about to get Dre Dennis talked to, bro.
Respect the gates.
Everybody relax, yo. Chill out.
Nah, YK was. I ain't gonna front. Jack Boy kind of went crazy on Oops with the roll bounce filter. Like they had that shit. They had the roll bounce filter over that shit.
Niggas is about to let that go under. Like niggas let that go right under the rug. He was in there bombing on Oops.
He beat the
wild on Oops. He wasn't bombing. He wild on Oops. That was crazy.
Wild on Oops, bro.
Yeah, and Oops been doing well.
Let that shit just go. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about with battle rap life. It's not about it's not too many events. We're not letting them live. You can let them live. If you did more for each individual outstanding performance, they would live longer. But they don't be doing enough for them.
The thing I hate that people do, Ace. The thing I hate that people do is when somebody wins a battle, right? Say they win a battle convincingly, they go crazy, right? Yeah. What fans will do is they'll reach back in time and reverse the verdicts on previous battles. I hate it.
Revisionist history. That's not just with battle. That's with anything.
But it's not just revisionist. It's like it's just like we just rewriting the timeline. We got Loki
beating me on the app.
This shit crazy.
That's why I don't go by that app. You know what y'all got to stop doing too? Stop running. You just did it. Oh, they had she winning on the app. Nigga, they had Jay Nightwing beating on the app. That don't mean shit, man.
Yeah, conveniently,
Ace. We're not doing that.
Now the app don't mean
y'all use your app votes at y'all convenience.
Be fair. Rounds, bro.
And on the app, they got to beat.
The man choked 3 rounds.
The new fans don't care about that, though. The new fans don't care about that.
She and True Foe had a close battle. Whichever way it goes, it goes. I really was just, I'm talking shit for my guy in that instance. I'm not one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it. That's my nigga. I'm gonna talk shit for my nigga.
App, I think the app had Rum Nitty beating John, and he lost 3-0 to John. Like he didn't lose 3-0 to John. We're not doing it.
It was like 2-1.
He didn't lose no 3-1 to John. He choked it. He fucked up at the end of the first round.
You can either use the app verdict or you can't. Like, well, you gotta choose one. Either you gotta live.
You can't. Comments say, the eye test is more important than any of that shit. You can't watch a battle where a nigga choked 3 times and the app got him winning and you say, nah, we can use it. But they was right in the instance of let me think of one. Elijah versus Next. They was right.
But they right about that one though. What's different about that?
You know they was right.
Nah, you can't do that, bro.
You didn't watch that battle. So hold on. So
you gotta take that. You gotta. But I'm saying
infallible, bro.
You gotta be consistent, bro.
Are you infallible, bro?
Huh?
Are you infallible?
I am not infallible. Absolutely.
Okay, so if you can't go back and watch something and feel differently about it,
Absolutely, you can.
So did you go back and watch next then, Elijah?
I don't do that during tournament time. I do not rewatch
so you're not. So
old
you
battles.
okay? So when the tournament's done, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come back on Black Compass.
Okay.
And me and you gonna watch it.
Party.
Right.
Yeah. Me and you gonna watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
We're gonna take 3 questionable battles, and me and you gonna watch them.
Okay.
We gonna watch
but
them.
You horrible at judging battles, bro. You said
way.
Briz Rothstein beat Aver. You horrible at judging battles.
He did beat him. And the crazy thing is, y'all niggas ain't even watched that battle in years. You haven't seen that battle in 4 years, Driz. You haven't seen that battle in 4 years. You don't know who won that battle. You didn't know how to listen to Briz Rothstein then.
No, here we go.
How do you listen to Briz?
You got to know that it's not going to be a lot of punching. It's going to be good rapping, good performing, a lot of energy, a lot of aggression, and each bar is going to have some movement to it. That's it. You can't watch him and expect that he's going to be punching every other bar. He don't do that.
But I don't think people watch Briz and expect punches.
I'm saying, but that was a rookies versus best battle. Nobody was really familiar with him then. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas wasn't really familiar with him then. They wasn't really knowing what to do. They was just watching him like you watch anybody else.
Okay,
that was rookies versus best battle. That was 2014. That shit 7 years ago.
I'm gonna watch it again after this. I'm gonna watch that again after this.
Watch it.
I don't really remember that. I'm being honest. I don't really remember that.
Watch it to live straight.
I remember that.
And we're gonna watch me. We're gonna watch me and Fonz because you had Fonz winning that battle too. So we're gonna watch me and Fonz.
And we'll watch it again. I'm gonna have Fonz.
You had me hot. You had me hot because you was winning. No, you disqualified yourself. You was winning.
There's no such thing. Niggas didn't say that. He didn't say that. Like that's what I'm saying. Niggas said, and I quote, I like Fonz's material better. They didn't say, yo, you was in there wild. Like, you was rapping good, you would have won, but you did a bunch of extra shit. Niggas didn't say that. Niggas didn't say that, niggas don't get that clutch. You said what?
The extras to me didn't really. I didn't factor that in, to be honest.
Yeah,
you
didn't factor that in.
No way you had him winning.
I don't think I said.
Fonz was fucking up.
But I felt like it wasn't the fact that if you had pushed him then and he just kept going, then it'd been like whatever. But the fact that it seemed like it kind of rattled him, I guess it factors in. But I don't know. The pushing and physical shit, I try not to go too crazy on that. I'm from the era where it was like that, nigga. Like, yeah, get in his face, nigga. I don't care.
Yeah, you let a judge say you let a judge.
New NBA niggas. He one of these no hand checking niggas. He one of them niggas.
Tone let a judge on his
hand check era.
No, Tone. You let a judge get on live and say,
yeah. Talk about some don't be touching niggas, Ace.
No, because the only
you be bumping niggas and shit.
The only thing is because literally, okay, you and Snake aside, literally 3 battles in a row prior to that. Every time somebody got bumped, it fucked up the battle. So at that point, I'm just kind of like,
yo, that was crazy.
You and Snake aside.
Yeah.
What did I say?
That was crazy.
You and Snake aside is funny.
Yo, Snake aside, what?
Yo, that's crazy.
I know.
I don't know what that even means.
I'm sorry, Driz. Sorry.
You and Snake Eyes battle aside.
You good?
There was 3 battles prior to y'all battle where the bump is literally what fucked up the battle. So at that point, I'm just kind of like,
bro,
I can't remember if they was now, but
you just making some shit up.
I ain't making shit up. Yeah. Y'all niggas be once a nigga bump niggas, it just be over. Like,
yeah. Well, hold on. Let me do this because I do have the link out there. The link is up there for people. Shout out to Young Grizz in the chat as well. Saw you up there as well. Go watch the Mr. Biscuit battle. That battle is dope, by the way. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. Now, all right. So this card is coming up on the 28th and all of that as well.
Wait, I got one more.
Sure. Go ahead.
Underrated, overrated.
He about to say some wild shit. He about to say LeBron.
Ben Simmons. Underrated, overrated, fire trash. Ben Simmons.
Underrated.
Come on. I knew he was gonna do that dumb shit, man. I hate this nigga, bro. We argue about this twice a week, bro. This nigga been
underrated. How?
What you gonna say? He not in the system where he prospering?
Niggas real live want Ben Simmons to be Steph Curry, and he's not that. He's just not that. You gotta accept him for what he is.
Nah, ain't nobody said that.
No, what I'm saying is niggas want him. I just mean niggas want him to be something that he's not. He's not a nigga that's gonna shoot the ball. Like I don't even now. If he starts shooting the ball, it's forced. It's not because he feels like it's the best thing. It's because he feels pressured into it. It's not who he is.
But we
don't want to shoot.
But we're not saying we want you to be. We're not saying we want you to be some. You not. We saying we want you to be playable in the fourth quarter to where
you want him to be something he's not.
So
you want him to be something he's not. Now,
I gotta pay you all this money and shoot you in the fourth quarters.
I'll say work on free throw shooting. I will say that. That's that because that's not a matter of style of play. But in terms of his willingness to shoot the ball, it works for 95% of the season. He gets a lot of W's. He's by far on like fuck what the statistics say. The eye test for niggas that hoop, he's by far the best defender in the NBA. It's not even close. He's by far the best defender in the NBA. It's not, and it's really not close. With the current set of rules, even
wait, what?
I don't know
he's
about
the best defender in the NBA.
I just watched Trae Young average 30 and 10 versus him.
He wasn't guarding them.
I still think
there was a lot of ball screens, a lot of screens, a lot of pick and rolls.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
You
acting like he was a pop. They did all they did was say, "No, the NBA is so watered down, bro. Like the basketball is so bad at this point, bro. Like literally, there's no read. The basketball IQ of the players is so low.
Oh, because they're all in the league at 18. Like what the hell?
Bro, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's the style of play. It doesn't matter what their age. It's the style of play. The style of play is horrible.
They don't.
I mean, shit changed. The world is changing.
It's AAU basketball out there all day.
No, bro, I'm not, bro. Listen, see, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Driz, man, these niggas don't hoop, bro.
Oh, no, I hoop. I cook.
These niggas don't hoop.
I hoop. Stop it.
I hoop, Polo. I know you don't hoop. The way you was just talking, I know you don't hoop. Even the way you saying you hoop, I know you don't hoop.
I will cook you. I promise you.
We're doing this.
Polo, you type of nigga. Polo, you the type of nigga get 15. I give you 15. Give me ball first.
You would never do that. You would never do that. You would never.
I promise you I would.
When you go to my expert opinion,
put a rack on that.
And we go into the gym.
Put a rack on that.
I don't know, Ace, man.
Hey, listen,
I promise you I will cook you.
The one setting up the situation, he's gonna be the only one not to arrive. He's gonna be the only one not there. He's setting the situation up like, yo,
out here. Kenny Graham's on that.
Everybody,
all I'm saying is like
I play ball. You shouldn't be what?
Somebody know how to play ball. You hear about him anecdotally. I met a friend of his, and the first thing his friend mentioned, Jay, was, "Yo, Polo be playing ball. Yeah, he could really fucking hoop." That's what he said.
That nigga is smoking a cigar right now, bro.
I'm smoking a backwood. My shit look like a cigar.
Unprovoked. He said this,
and I'm drinking water.
What do you think is about to happen, bro?
I'm smoking the backwood. My shit look like a cigar, but I'm still in. What? You crazy? I do this,
bro. Listen, you don't, bro. You say you
do. I do this.
I don't believe it.
So what? So okay, all right. So
I don't believe you play ball. You like you just foul all day,
right? Ace, you seem like no blood, no foul.
Ace look like he just trying to back you down. He just trying to back you down and do later.
Basketball with two hands.
Polo, let me tell you
right now, I still dunk a basketball with two hands. At my big ass old age, I can dunk a basketball with two hands.
Polo, let me tell you what Ace told me. Ace told me, "Yo, Driz, I still windmill off a drop step."
Off a drop step.
Yo,
Ace,
get the fuck out of here! What?
Hey, look at his face. He's dead serious about this shit.
Ace, I
don't get it, bro.
You windmill off a drop step, bro.
Bro, watch this. Hold on. That's the thing. Y'all know me good enough. Listen. Y'all know me good enough to know I don't cap. Y'all know me good enough. Yo, fuck what the fans think. Fuck what the fans think. Talk.
Say windmill.
When have I ever capped?
What?
Driz. Keep it 1,000. When have I, other than this statement that you're saying, outside of this statement, when have I ever just capped to you?
No, you ain't lied to me. You ain't lied to me.
Ace, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I'm a shooter. I'm pulling up from deep.
Windmill off a drop step, like that's cool. You got a 48-inch vert.
Nah, I got a 6'6" wingspan, bro. That's the trick. I got a 6'6" wingspan.
You got a what? A 6 what?
6'6" wingspan. My arms are extremely long.
All right.
This nigga think he DeMar DeRozan. Like, get up out of here.
That's fine.
Ace. One bounce from the
Nah, from the top from the block, from the right block. One dribble from the right block. Windmill, one arm.
Do you have a video?
So you can windmill. So okay. By extension, that means that so you can windmill off a drop step. So what? So what else we get 360 type shit too? Like what else we doing?
Not no more. My knees don't allow for the rotations around for a 360.
Not no more. Meaning you used to be able to do that.
360 is more of a finesse stuff than it is a. Yeah, it's more of a. Hey, Cuban. Yo, I got you on Black Compass, right? You want to
get cooked too.
These niggas don't believe that I can dunk a basketball. Well, specifically, they think I can't dunk, but they also don't believe that.
No, I think you could
drop step. I can windmill a basketball. I can windmill dunk a basketball.
Off like a drop step.
Yeah, off a low block, right? Off the low right block. Low right block, one dribble, just one dribble.
If they let you get a power jump where you could get like take your steps and go up 2 feet, surely you can windmill.
They don't believe it. They think you capping for me because you the homie.
Yeah.
No. What? I would have said you lost your damn mind. But off a drop step, I've seen you do it. What the fuck you want me to say?
All right,
well, I know Cuban. All he do layups and tap the rubber part.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, word. Yo. Hey, you on Black Compass Radio, right? I call.
Who is this?
Like, these niggas think I'm capping. I can only call people that I hoop with. These niggas think that I cannot windmill dunk a basketball off of one dribble.
Oh, nah. Ooh, he definitely could do that. He could do
Man,
that.
They think that I can't.
Niggas is lying.
Why would they lie? Bro?
What? Hey, bro. What 8.5 foot rim y'all be hooping on?
Ace, I will cook you. Hell nah, I gotta see this.
Now, what the homie say he wanted to do?
Put money up on it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to put money up on it, man.
Look at Tone Hats.
Look, Tone got on 55 hats.
Money on what?
Yo, this nigga capping.
What is he doing?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I got like 10 pink bottoms on.
Hold on, baby, hold on.
What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
Next Ace gonna say he can run a whole football field in 3 seconds. What's next?
Like talking about? What?
Oh, what?
Yo, my nigga. When he told me this shit, I almost hung up the goddamn phone on him, bro. Like, what were you?
Now, hey, you know good and goddamn well. You ain't got no damn 6-foot wingspan.
Hey, y'all hear this? I got 6. He said I don't have a 6-foot wingspan. My wingspan is 6'6". Then it's 7.
No, I believe that because I got a 6'4" wingspan, so I believe that.
I'm long as hell. That's the trick. Like niggas don't realize. Like I jump high, but my arms are long as fuck. Like
what?
That's my knee type nigga standing straight up. I'm one of them niggas.
What's the vertical?
Yeah, I could kind of touch my paw.
And my peak, it's like damn near 50 something. Like I jump high as shit. I'm old now. I'm old now. Yo, you can really. The great thing is you can really.
I knew somebody that was like 5'4" that could do fucking 360s.
Like it's not really that.
Oh yeah,
it's not even really that deep.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. I knew people that was like 5'3" that could do crazy ass dunks, so that's not really hard. But
that's not spectacular. I just literally, he threw that out there. I didn't even talk about this. Drizzy threw it out there.
So 2-on-2 basketball
because that nigga washed. All that nigga want to do is party on yachts and blow his knees out, fucking bitches on balconies and shit like that. That's all he want to do. You know what I'm saying? He want to rock presidentials, wear Supreme hats, and do all types of.
Right,
that's what he want to do.
Hey, but okay, all right. So 2-on-2, Polo and Driz. And then you get whoever else from the Goonies.
It's me and Cuban or me and Swervo. It don't matter which one. Me and Cuban.
Bro, it don't matter which one. Y'all get smoked. Who guarding me? Like who guarding me? Who guarding me? I bring out the jerseys. I bring out the trophies. Who guarding me?
You don't gotta do all that. The thing is that Driz is never gonna show up, so you're not gonna have a guard.
I am
Driz never gonna show up. Bro, listen. Right, my bad, Swervo. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you back, bro.
Word.
He's never gonna show up.
I'm gonna be there.
It's gonna be Will Smith. Yo, why he don't want me, man? Like, this nigga ain't never gonna show up, bro.
And he's saying that, bro. He know.
Show up.
I had called him, bro. I booked. Y'all don't even know. I booked.
Bro, yeah, tell him. Yeah,
I bought 2 separate flights to New York. I just no-showed both. Like I went to the airport twice and didn't get on a plane. Like I went
apart.
home.
2 days apart.
Yeah.
One on a Tuesday, one on a Thursday, nigga.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Like, what?
I ain't even get my money, but I just like, whatever, I'm cool. I'm going home. I just didn't get on the plane. I was like, I'm going home.
No, that's the funny part. Nigga said he pulling up to the airport. He tells the Uber driver, yo, it's good, man. I'm about to change the location. You can keep going.
My nigga Driz had his gas. He was pulling up to Atlanta.
My nigga was good. Nigga said, yo, it's good. I'm about to change the destination, man.
Driz had his gas. He pulled up to Atlanta. This nigga was like, yo, man.
I'm coming to Summer Madness, though. I got my
ticket. Look, niggas. I got my ticket. Believe that, bro. At this point, niggas believe in the tooth fairy, bro. At this point, go ahead and put your teeth, any tooth that you got, put that shit under your pillow. Because that and Driz gonna be the one to put the money. Driz is at this point. Driz is the tooth fairy, yo.
Driz pulling up with Paul Wall, man. You bugging. You already know, man. You
know these comments. Somebody said, "Hey, yo, let's see your arms." Ace, hey, yo.
Well, what's up with that?
I don't know, Donnie. Donnie, relax, Donnie.
What he wanted to see?
He wanted to see.
That's wild.
What he asked?
Bro.
Yeah,
let's see your arms. Ace, stand up. Oh, he don't believe you still got no 6'6".
Show me your wingspan, bro. Like,
my wingspan is crazy. No funny shit.
Yeah,
my wingspan is like ridiculous, yo.
Yeah, that shit look like you could dunk a Fisher Price, bro.
Yeah,
I can't.
That 8 foot high Fisher Price.
Off the vert, yo. No funny shit. I can't. I don't know, bro. I really don't get why y'all think that shit is so hard. Like, I literally just was about to put a battle rapper on a poster. Nigga fouled the shit out of me like 3 weekends ago. Literally, he was going on a post. A Hezo off the Hezo on the wing. The Hezo, his help step. He stepped up late on the. He had the back line. He had the back line defense. He playing like fours. He came up to help. He didn't know that was about to happen. He didn't know it was about to turn it over.
You almost
realized at the last second, the nigga slapped my whole arm.
What?
It was on his head.
Yeah, I'm fouling. Ain't nobody dunking on me. I'm fouling.
And he was out there recording. He was never gonna let that down. I don't know why, bro. I'm some old nigga, but I really am more that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm some old ass nigga.
Nah, Polo, he wear like elbow pads and shit when he go to the
I would have thigh Jones. For real.
Hey, Ace, that nigga Tone show up to the gym in a whole Trailblazer uniform, looking like a nut. He look like a nut.
Double headbands on.
He's some CJ McCollum nigga.
Yeah.
He showed up in a full summer league outfit.
Niggas don't know the pain trying to come around the screen and getting kneed by some 6'6" nigga right in your thigh. Like, niggas don't understand that shit.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
Niggas don't understand trying to come to
niggas ain't calling out picks or nothing.
Nah, bro, niggas ain't, bro. Nigga, you dying, bro. You literally leave that bitch. You got all type of contusions on your thighs, like your muscles, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Screen pick and roll is like most dangerous play in basketball.
This nigga don't hoop.
All type of shit.
This nigga don't hoop. Nah, that nigga don't hoop. Tone don't hoop. Yeah, Tone don't hoop.
That nigga said a pick and roll is the most dangerous play.
That nigga didn't know what to say. That nigga said screens, pick and roll. That nigga didn't know what to say. He was confused. That nigga didn't know what the fuck was just going on.
It is.
That nigga was like, yo, that give and go is the most dangerous shit in basketball. That nigga didn't know what to say.
Oh my god.
That nigga didn't know what to say.
I haven't played ball in like 3 years, so that's why I've been staying out of it.
I don't believe Polo can hoop. I gotta see it.
Oh no!
Ball like 3.
I'm telling you.
I'm only taking your word for it because you saying it. Like, that's the only validity. Because you saying you can't, I'm saying like, okay, you could probably hoop just because you saying it. Because you don't say you do a lot of shit. No offense. Like, I've never heard you just say like, yo, I know how to sell yachts. I know how to fish. I ain't never heard you say shit like that.
Yeah, I only say shit I know how to do.
You know how to hoop. So it's either one or two things. Either you actually know how to hoop, or you was around a bunch of niggas that made you think you know how to hoop.
Nah. I'm gonna cook you.
I feel like Ace is gonna foul a lot and Pole's gonna call foul a lot.
I'm in better shape. No, I promise you, I'm in better shape than all y'all.
No.
Except for Drake, I'm literally in better shape than all y'all.
I don't play basketball, but I know you're not running 5 miles every 3 days. I know that.
I don't run 5. I've never run that much. I know you're hard 3. That. I don't run long distance. I run a hard 3 miles I run a hard 3 miles, and I do 100 burpees to follow them up.
I'm going under 10 minutes, 5 miles.
Bro, that's not that.
But basketball shape and that shape.
Bro, you're not going under no 10 minutes for no 5
Damn,
miles.
I was saying Stone over here. God damn.
Go to the Nike run app.
Hey, that nigga told me
if he do.
Listen. All right, we capping. I'll show you these Nike run app times, nigga. What you talking about? My last one it was 97 degrees, so I was a little bit over 10. But dead ass, I'm racking up these mileages. Facts.
Hey, Ace, Tone be doing pull-ups. Tone be doing pull-ups on light poles with Loaded Lux.
Ace, for you.
Bro, listen, your Nike app is lying to you, bro.
Ace!
World-class Olympic time for 1 mile. If you can run a 4-minute mile, you're a GOAT.
Ace, this the last one, Ace.
4-minute miles make you a GOAT, bro.
I'm not the receipt.
4 minutes. I don't give a bro. That receipt is, bro. Listen, you ever went to listen.
Nobody in battle rap could do this.
You ever went to Walmart and went to self checkout and didn't pay for everything? Did you ever? That don't mean you in good basketball shape. You can run 25. That don't mean you in good basketball shape.
You said
none
shape.
Of that. That's what I'm talking about. I said shape. I'm in better. I'm talking about basketball shape, bro.
All right,
I'm in better basketball shape than all y'all.
Yeah, say basketball.
I'm in better basketball shape than all y'all, except for maybe Driz. But Driz over there smoking hookah. So
my nigga, why do you think you in better basketball shape than me? I don't understand that.
Hold on, you don't. Hold on, I don't believe you play basketball. Hold on.
What?
You left-handed or right-handed? Hold on.
I'm right-handed.
You right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
What hand? Okay, so what hand you shoot better coming off of? No freaky.
Mm-hmm.
My right hand, of course.
Yeah, you don't hoop. I know you don't hoop.
I do hoop.
I know you.
But that don't mean nothing. That means
it's
nothing.
Like 3 right-handed niggas that shoot better coming off their right hand. Kobe, Paul.
Bro, I shoot off my right. What are you talking about? Bro, you don't even look like you can shoot. You look like you just do layups all day.
Shooting hand better than with your offhand. You're not doing it. If you know hooper,
bro,
I like
bro. You don't. You do not shoot. You shoot?
Yeah, I shoot like a mother. Bro, listen, I really want y'all to just
play ball. Like I don't believe you. I never heard you play basketball before. I never heard you. We gonna see. I'm gonna see.
Oh, for what, bro?
You gonna be in Houston?
You gonna set this whole shit up. Driz not gonna show up. You gonna be ass. Tone bro gonna be out there running laps.
I'm never gonna be ass. Yes,
bro. He gonna be Tone bro gonna be out there running these Phantom 5 mile 10 minute. Bro, you really think your Nike app is lying to you, bro? That's world class, bro.
How is it lying to me?
It's not measuring the distance accurately. Clearly,
10 minutes a mile.
My nigga, no one. You said 10 minutes a mile.
Don't hate, bro. Per mile.
No one, bro. That's world class, bro. A 4-minute mile is amazing. You ran 10 miles and you ran 5 miles in 10 minutes.
No. He's saying 10 minutes per ride for 50 minutes.
You can't do it. You can't do that.
Yo, Ace, my nigga Ace could. Yo,
Ace, I can't run a 10-minute mile for 5 miles, nigga. A 10-minute mile, nigga.
Ace, do this.
So I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was the other way around too.
You some tendonitis having nigga. You
do it. Do it. I want to see you do that. I want to see you. I want to see it.
10 minute mile.
I want to see it.
I'm crying.
Yo, listen, my nigga.
Well, everyone says that. But all the people that try to do this,
I don't run mid-distance. I don't do
all
middle
the people
distance,
that try to do this,
I don't do middle distance. I'm a sprinter.
I'm
a real athlete, bro. That shit has no functional. It has no functional. It has no functional.
That don't show no explosiveness.
That
don't show explosiveness, Ace.
Too, Ace.
What?
That don't show the explosiveness.
You want to take it to the bench too? We ain't
you definitely don't want to do that.
You don't want to.
Yes,
you definitely don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that.
Don't be lifting with Sheik and
Loaded Lux. You definitely don't want to do that.
Come on, B.
Don't be lifting with Sheik and Loaded Lux.
You definitely don't want to do that, H. You definitely don't want to do that over here. We get it.
Now with that Boston hat, he get thrown out the car with that Boston hat every time he goes to the gym. He told me to live with them niggas. He got that Boston hat. They get him the fuck out of there. Like, yo, you gotta go. We told you about this shit.
Where's hats to the gym?
No, you.
I don't. Absolutely not.
I wear sweatsuits, man.
You wear Supreme. You wear Supreme sleeves to hoop, nigga. You wear Supreme sleeves. You that nigga. You one of them niggas. You some Supreme sleeves.
I be in the gym like Kelly Oubre.
You see? You some hype beast nigga.
We gonna record.
Yo, them niggas be getting me tight, man. Them niggas be.
Session happens. We are going to record.
Bro, listen, Driz.
Are you gonna be in Houston?
Nothing, bro.
Are you gonna be in Houston?
Bro, listen. Whatever number. Think of 4 numbers right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whatever numbers you thought of, play them. Because Driz showing up to this show is a good fortune. That's a good omen. Him even showing up to do the show is a good omen. You're gonna win. Whatever 4 numbers you thought of, play them 4 numbers for the next week. You're gonna hit. You're gonna hit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be in Houston?
Now I gotta start showing up.
I'm supposed to be battling it.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
I ain't say on Summer Madness, so before we even get the gas,
We're not gonna gas anything.
yeah, before
Niggas
niggas
already start throwing the flavor on it.
No.
Nah, don't ruin it. Hey,
Supposed to-
keep them in suspense, bro. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that it don't work like that, son. It's gonna turn into Ace said he was LTBR gonna quote that shit up. Ace said he's battling in Houston.
Yeah.
You know
Then
what I'm
we
saying?
got
He's
out
on
on it.
Summer
They're gonna be
Madness.
like, "Yo, this nigga Fugazi, he lied."
There you go. There it go, right there. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga definitely
Look what he's
gonna clip
doing.
that.
Talking about how he in good shape. Look, all you niggas is blowing all type of smoke out of y'all mouths. Talking about how
Doesn't
What
y'all
does
matter.
doing
that
on the
mean?
basketball
Weed
court.
is a natural herb from the earth. What are you talking about?
This
What you
nicotine
rolling
free
it in?
hookah.
What are you rolling it in?
I'm rolling
What
it
you
in
rolling-
Fronto, man.
You
I'm in
roll that
Fronto
shit,
naturally.
you smoking, so it's cigarette. So you smoking
No,
cigarette. You smoking,
naturally
you
from the
like, you like
motherland.
weed with your cigarette is basically what you're doing.
Natural leaf from the motherland.
Right.
Stop
Bro,
it.
it's a backwood.
From
That
the
shit is dipped in
motherland.
nicotine and
Nah, this
addiction.
a Fronto. The backwood
Bro,
I put
listen, I don't
down.
know, bro. I don't speak that language. I don't know what none of that shit is.
Yeah, but I keep the water near me.
I don't
Alkaline
speak
spring,
that
whatever's near
language,
me.
he
And you
said.
still
Bro,
gonna get
y'all niggas-
cooked.
By who?
My
What
me,
you
I don't
bet?
believe you play
Yo,
basketball.
Listen.
I feel like you foul a lot.
This is what we're gonna do. This is
I
what we're
think so.
gonna do. This is what
What
we're
we
gonna
gonna
do.
do?
I'm gonna get a shirt made up that says "Billionaire Polo is that nigga," and I'm gonna wear that shit. I'm gonna get like 3 of them. I'm gonna wear every interview I do for a month after. You gonna get a shirt with my face on it that says what that
Nah,
says.
you gotta wear it in a
Ace is
battle.
That nigga.
You gotta
And
wear it in a battle.
that shit every Black Compass after. Once I cook that, you gotta wear that shit for a month straight. You gotta wear that shit every Black Compass you do. And you can't try to duck out on it, but say like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do no Black Compass, so then I ain't gotta wear it." Nah, you gotta do Black Compass, and you gotta wear the shirt.
I like this, man.
You gotta wear
And
the
niggas
shirt in the
gonna say-
battle. You gotta wear the
niggas
shirt in the
gonna say,
battle.
I'm not gonna honor the bet because of my beard, but that wasn't no bet. So don't. Before y'all niggas, I know y'all niggas in the comment section. I know y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I know y'all niggas. I'm gonna beat y'all to it. I know you.
Look,
comment section
wait.
niggas, the beard shit wasn't
You
no bet.
gotta wear the shirt in your next battle after we, and then I'll wear it
Nah,
on this for a month.
that costs money. That costs money. I
That's
can't do
reason
that.
to
Oh
say
yeah, that is advertising.
It's
Pardon,
yeah,
so.
it's
That's money.
yeah.
That's money.
Yeah, you're right.
the next interviews. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, interviews. Yeah.
Interviews, I got you.
Interviews.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Even
a
though
shirt that say billion. I'm gonna say bar
even though
guy
y'all be
polos.
doing these Instagram
I'ma say
interviews.
This is bar guy polos work. That's what the shirt gonna say. And it's gonna have your face on it. It's gonna have your face on it. Just that face right there. I'm gonna screenshot that face you making right now. With him right there.
Yo, it'll get crazy on you. Look, it'll get crazy on you. It'll get hezzy off it. It'll get crazy for you.
Yo.
Show
Boy,
him the
stop
floor,
it.
Polo. Show him
Huh?
the floor. Show him the
Oh,
floor.
it's all like that. Look,
It's
right
water.
there, like that.
Water.
Like that. All water. Stop playing with me. It'll get crazy for you. I promise you.
Fuck wrong with him?
I
I ain't fucking with
promise
y'all
you.
niggas, man.
Listen, man.
Hey man, y'all niggas, man. Y'all the best, man. For real, man.
Black Compass Media. Ace, before you get up out of here, man, I want to give you the ISO screen to talk to the fans, tell the people what's going on and all
They just
that.
want to see my wingspan at this point. All right, I'm gonna show them.
This nigga here.
You ready?
Yeah. He making me mad. Yeah.
Yeah, that look like a nigga that can't. That look like a nigga that cannot guard me.
Right.
Jada Kiss.
He said the Jada Kiss.
The Jada
He
Kiss.
said the Jada Kiss.
Nah, hey, shout out KMM, Kells Murder Management. Shout out my cousin Beasley for the looks. Shout out my brother Smack. Shout out Drez, my attorney. You know what I'm saying? Twerk calling me right now. That mean he rapping for Loso. That's about to be a rap. Shout out all y'all. I'm about to answer this call. Y'all niggas be safe. I'm a cook Polo. He gonna have to wear that shirt.
You getting smoked.
Yo, hold on. I'm on this live. Everybody about to go off though. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
No
Yes,
doubt,
sir.
no doubt. Ace Amin, salute, brother.
Hold on, Tone.
Yeah.
That little, let me get the ISO real quick. Hold on, real quick.
No,
man.
yeah. Go ahead, brother. Go
Listen, man. That little ass baby wingspan this nigga just showed. This a real wingspan. This a real one. This a real wingspan. That little baby shit he just showed. Get that out of here. He's getting cooked. This a real wingspan. All right, that little baby shit. Get that out of here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There's the grown man wingspan over here. I don't know.
Man.
That was funny, man. Ace said one bounce with the windmill. What?
That nigga's crazy. Yo, Ace is funny as hell.
Anyway, man, shout out to everybody, man. I see DNA Tooth pulled up. DNA Tooth, what up?
Yo, DNA Tooth, why you keep tricking niggas with these fake ass cards, man? Cassidy versus Freeway. Niggas really believe that. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Bruh.
That shit.
Yo, that blog that he did on QP, that QP blog about the 61, amazing. Hilarious work. If I had a Pulitzer Prize, I would give it out for that one. That was just comedy at its finest. So shout out to Tooth, man. All right, so Black Compass Media. Any things that we got to tell people? Any announcements?
Hey man, get your Stokes glass hookahs partners. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go cop Stokes glass hookahs. You feel me? yeah. Go support her, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We in them bags. We also the 200th episode of the radio show slowly approaches us as well. So so shout out to that. So make sure y'all in tune with what we got going on. Join the Patreon for all the exclusives as well. Join Discord for all the talk. And that's about it.
Follow us on Instagram. I'm about to be going on Instagram live, man. Follow us on Instagram.
Too. Yeah,
Black Compass Media on Instagram. I'm about to go live tonight from a spot. You gonna want to see what's going on in there. So
it's not gonna be like these like dirty lives where people aren't actually outside doing anything. You're gonna be like doing.
I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be outside with some. Y'all gonna enjoy the view.
Living a crazy life, my friend.
Enjoy the view. You mean pull up to the live, man.
And also shout out to Home Depot. And if I continue to go there, I'm gonna need a sponsor soon. You know what I mean? Getting all this stuff. Shout out to homeowners. I'm already getting aggy. Like I ain't even in the house yet. I'm already an angry homeowner type nigga. Like, bro, all these hidden costs, bro. This shit is the worst. But anyway, Black Compass Media, we up out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Peace.